Took me a while to actually hit the button today. We're a little late. We're later than usual. Don't worry, though. We haven't missed the LVT matchup. We got like 45 minutes. Hello, hello. Should be live on both platforms, but YouTube going crazy. I love you guys. Fink, Sup, Snipe, Cryptos, Dazgerm, David Robinson, Number, and Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. It's Halo time. Feels illegal to be this early. No way. It just means you're a real one. Rah! King, welcome. I had to fast forward to the specific point in this song. Shout out to Halo Reach. Hope we got a good point in this song at least. All right, so we got Optic today. Again, did I win? There's no winning the Twitter war. There's just sharing your piece and accepting that things are going to go the way that they go. And that's honestly life. Just do the best that I can to communicate. Bro. It looks as painful as it feels. It feels painful. Whew. So the marquee matchup today is Optic versus SSG. This is not the part of the song. I was just hoping for this part, but like with more. I wanted that, but like with more instrumentation behind it and on repeat. Did I skip your message? What is it, Corey? How long does it take to spray on that fantastic beard? Honestly, I've gotten it down to a science, bro. You know, just like a 3 to 5 seconds flat. You don't even want to know the types of materials I've had to put together to make this a thing. Make it look so real. Huge, massive. Wait, what is this match? This upcoming match is huge. It is enormous. I'm not sure I'm ready to carry the weight of it. I'm not going to lie. Before that happens, Halo scrims are taking place. We are exceptionally late to the phase scrims that are already going down, which I guess is okay because that's not really the focal point today. But Lucid and phase that are already going down started scrimming at 2 p.m. Eastern. Lucid and phase started scrimming at 2 p.m. Eastern today. All right, we're going to go for a more simple song because this just ain't working for me. It's just not working. Lucid is live. Penguin is live. Jimbo playing scrims maybe right now. I think we'll focus on Lucid and Penguin right now. For phase POVs. Versus C9. Phase versus Cloud9. And then we got the LVT matchup at 5 p.m. Eastern. So 45 minutes of Lucid and Penguin. Maybe we can watch 2 to 3 games.
I spawn blue. Yeah, I have.
A little bit late today. I know, but we had such a long stream yesterday, and I put so much freaking energy into the Optic SR matchup that I figured I could arrive a little late today and, you know, conserve things a bit for the sake of Optic SSG at 5 p.m. I don't know what the heck is going on tomorrow, but I might take tomorrow off and upload a YouTube video instead of going live. So look out for that. Fox Mulder, it's been a bit, brother. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome back. 10 months.
That's just good Halo right there.
That is just damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Much love, Fox. Tier 1 subs mean a lot, especially the non-prime for our Partner Plus. I'll keep up the content, man. Thank you. First sub of the day, by the way. We're at 1886 at a 19 hundo as we try to maintain incredible numbers. You guys have been killing it.
I'm gonna push forward. Watching lift. I'm watching.
Been doing excellent, Danish guy. How you doing, man? Welcome.
I'm watching over you guys.
We got Lucid's POV on screen as usual. Optic's scrim score from yesterday. Whether or not the team wants to remember it was right under my camera there. That was 4-9 yesterday. Optic versus SR. SR put on a bit of a masterclass. I'm not going to lie. Optic are now taking, you know, that humbling defeat, we'll say, and bringing it straight into the SSG matchup. SSG have looked inconsistent themselves, even more than we'd expect to see out of them. So I give Optic a pretty hefty advantage, but I'm hoping that we see, you know, between 5 to 7
They're
games
split 2-2 right now. They're split 2-2.
for the sake of like good competitive Halo today.
S4.
I don't know what the score is in this.
Score
I think
shots.
it's like 5-3. I'm just gonna take a guess, but
Maybe fight Hill together.
C9 are putting up some contention here.
There's a guy S4.
Let me just get rid of that for a sec.
LR? Top LR,
5
top
to
LR.
2. I almost had it.
LR's
I almost
weak,
got it
LR's
right.
weak.
Somebody had updated the series, I think, to 5-3 on Lucy's chat, or am I wrong about that? Did I update the YouTube bitrate? Quality looks much crispier today. Yeah, so a couple days ago, I did update the YouTube bitrate.
Yo, cables on me, LR.
Shout out to Buzzsaw, my mod, who gave me some tips, or he sent me a link to a video that I followed. YouTube is on 12K bitrate, and you're also capable of 1440p. You can switch it to 1440 on YouTube exclusively now. So now YouTube has become, I believe, the higher quality location to watch the live stream. I know you guys have been upset about that for a while. So good to, especially considering you guys are typically watching on TV.
That's more bomb side.
You know, I'm glad I could give you something,
one more
a good reason to stay on YouTube.
Still 2 dead right now.
Glad you like the quality.
3 up, 3 alive now.
No problem. I might raise the bitrate even more, actually, because YouTube has the ability to raise it up to 50K. So I might jump it up a little bit more and see what's possible. Y'all going to see all the pores and and all the acne on my face, bro. No, just this one fucking thing on my nose.
Lyle.
Slush, how we doing? They had a few games that ended early due to tech issues. Okay, maybe that's what it was. And maybe we just didn't give them the win. How the hell did you get to 4K points? Did you gamble? Final 5 seconds of this game, by the way. Phaser bottom mid trying to hold on to their lives in what will eventually be 5-3 if they don't do it. This game is about over.
That's last guy.
Two dead. I didn't even realize. Beautiful. Hold on.
Stay in.
They have 2 dead. They're holding on to Hill, but Sniper spawns. He didn't kill Sab, and Sab team spawn. Collect down low. Collect now with 2. Leaving Snakebite and Trippy in a very difficult position. Trippy opted to not drop right away. No, he gave it up.
Dude, he literally slid the corner and insta-shot. Like, his reticle was placed.
You're lurking. Feel free to lurk. Daddy Slush, how you doing, man? Mr. Slush in the chat. YouTube is higher quality. I'm there. Yeah, no, if you it's supposed to be higher bitrate and 1440p capable on YouTube.
I think on that one,
even though I don't fully understand how that works because it's like upscaled. You know, everything that I'm seeing is 1080, so I don't really know.
It was when you and PJ were in.
But apparently it makes a difference for people, so.
Zane got like hit by 2, I think.
Best player of the series between SR and Optic and best player in HCS? Who are we talking about? Last Shot looked like the best player of the series most of yesterday.
Watching you guys, and then I was just like,
to be honest, man, Last Shot did look the best at times, but Cycle actually statistically outperformed him. This man is, you know, kind of an unsung hero at SR. Cycle more consistently has the highest stats, not the highest accuracy. Last Shot, I would say, in the league, the entire league, Last Shot maintains the highest accuracy. So his just overall damage output, his approach to the game is super exciting to watch. But something Cycle's doing is allowing him to get the most kills, net the most assists, and the least deaths in a lot of situations in scrims. So it's between the two of them, man. Those two are nasty as hell. Could bump the bitrate to about 15K for the next stream. I'm a top fan according to YouTube chat. What do I get? Yeah, is it different from day to day? I think it might be different from day to day because I swear I see different top chatters. Or it's like a top chatter. Is that what it is? Anyway, I guess the score is 5-3 now. Maybe I just came in with a hot prediction and put 5-3 before it happened. Meaning C9 are putting up a competitive fight here as we jump into the scrim late. Wise Mint Blitz on Twitter just saying, I wouldn't say that he's just saying shit. I think he just got a little misunderstood by somebody else's comments. I don't consider Mint Blitz to be somebody to kind of jump to conclusions too quickly. He's sort of an analytical person too, so that was, you know, unexpected, I guess, but I don't knock him for it.
I was in LR, I was posters.
Cycle's so interesting to me because his POV seems less cracked than the rest of SR, but when I watch, his numbers are always insane. He never makes bad plays. I think Cycle is extremely good at working off of good positioning and geometry in a way that, like, few other players can. Like, you know, his peak shot ability or, like, always just kind of securing advantages in every fight that he plays. He's not, like, rotating around the map as, like, sporadically as maybe somebody like Last Shot is. Last Shot is always kind of moving. And picking up the stats that he does despite being very fast. Cycle is, I think, a little bit more disciplined in his approach, but also has crazy reactions.
Bomb tower one. Bomb tower, Joey.
You know, and great awareness. He's catching just as many targets, just doing it from safer locations. When he streams, that man is cracked. Yeah, I mean, we've watched Cycle's gameplay several times. Rarky.
That is just good Halo right there.
Hold on.
That is just damn good Halo.
My God. Rarky with the 5 gifted to start the stream today. That's some damn good energy, Rarky. How you doing, brother? Welcome back. J2 Westfall, Quendy, Bigfoot, Small Toe, Humi, and Icy Fridge. Big W, bro, at 1891 as we push back for 19 hundo. Love the sound of it. Hey, nope. Hey, Rarky, thank you, man, so much. You know the crazy thing about FPS, apart from the dash slide shoot clip I posted on Twitter, is that pros saying play on high FPS is completely different than playing on LAN during... Is completely different than playing on LAN during HCS? Pros say that playing on high FPS is different than LAN? What do you mean? Sorry.
Yo, they're top 2 in their spiral, PJ. One shot, two shot their spiral.
Lucid right now is playing on 240 locked. If he goes to LAN, his setup should feel pretty much identical.
Is there back steps or something?
To LAN right now with Lucid settings. Some pros play on 500 FPS, like Druck, you know, Bound sometimes, or Stellar, have like insane FPS numbers.
Our crates going our door.
So their game might feel a little bit different, but note that these guys get to the venue like a day or multiple days in advance, and they scrim. They have scrims scheduled at the venue on PCs in the back, like, area, basically. Back when I used to commentate on B-Stream, the way that the stream was set up, there's, like, a area behind the main stage that has, like,
OS killed me. He's there,
practice setups, like, practice scrim areas for pros. Sinister status!
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. Oh, my God.
Total of 12 and another 5 gifted subs out of Sinister the GOAT.
He's our elbow.
On the way to start the day. Hell yeah. Late for the train. Mr. Pringles. Or Pringles. Brock Buzz. KHOI and Mexic Adventure. Mexic, welcome. Not good with the names, but Sinister, you're a go, man. Thank you so much for 5. We're literally starting the broadcast. We're almost right back at 19 hundo. You guys are goats. LAN setups are lower. LAN setups, I think, are either a lock. I think they're a lock 240. I hope they're a locked 240. Once again, if you get to the venue early and you play some scrims on the setups at the venue, then that should get you ready. Like, it shouldn't take too long to acclimate. I mean, if you're a pro player, like, you're pretty used to playing the game, so things might be a little bit different.
There's snipe spawn.
You know.
No idea.
Which is part of the reason why I think some pros opt to just play with the best frames that they can get, because a good portion of Halo is played online. We've spent 2 months scrimming online opens, right? Like,
they're spawning spiral. They're gonna keep spawning spiral
without any lands.
Keep blocking elbow.
So you might as well be as comfortable as you can be online, because it is a significant part of your year.
No, top spiral kill me.
But you know, it's different for everybody. Whatever works for you. Every time an ad plays on YouTube, it just blacks out the screen and never plays the ad. I have to refresh the ad to see the stream again every time. I've never seen that issue, Cameron. That sucks. I have YouTube Premium and Twitch Turbo. I'm out here paying monthly subscriptions to avoid the ads.
Just played it.
Which I, not recommending, but
hitting me already. There are no mens.
What up, Beard? Is that who I am to you? Just a beard?
Bullet, our no man's, our cuts,
a beard with a guy attached to it. That's what it is, huh? Oh no, you're talking to Blackbeard.
Yo, they're from Bond. They're Bond.
Phase in plant position. We're talking shop. I know we just got here. I don't know how much you guys wanted me to lock into the phase matchup.
I'm looking at you.
No, Shyway's beard is not my alt, bro. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I swear to God, though, actually. He's like diamond something, right?
Yo, Sab is their front porch. Or their front
I hope he gets better at the game just for the sake of...
Sab's in their...
people thinking that it's my alt.
Their BR too. One shot their BR. Their BR, we're missing one.
I got in my feels.
I'm just picking up left.
We get emotional on a daily basis here. We go through all the emotions.
In their BR.
He represents me, right? He's got to get more
like
cracked at the game. If he's going to represent me like that, he can't just be in diamond lobbies. That's not acceptable.
And their basement,
Got to be at least like Onyx.
Their basement.
I mean, I'm out here in low Onyx 1500, so what am I saying?
Nice.
Or what am I doing right now? I don't know. 1580? What were we last time we played? Haven't touched the game in 3 days now.
Our basement's weak. 2 are flying.
OG versus SSG at 5 p.m. Eastern, or if we want to be super specific, like 5:10, 5:15 Eastern.
Right now, I think. Yo, they're wing. I just shot a nade.
5 p.m. is the scheduled time for Optic versus SSG. Feel free to hang out
Nice,
as we prepare ourselves. We get our bodies Reggie. You know what I'm saying? All of FaZe just died. Lucid's first spawner here. This is Scrim territory. They're going to steal his sniper if they're on top of it right now. Lucid on top of the bomb. Where is C9? Unless trades went through. Yeah, OS collected. Sniper likely collected by C9. And Lucid doing what he can to just get the bomb off the map.
Bombs off.
To limit their opportunities as long as possible. I like that. It gives them time to burn the OS and make that not a factor. Which they'll do, I think. Collect coming out with 2. Forcing Snakebite to find the kill. He'll die as well. Now Lucid spawning solo again.
Dude,
and decked by Boo Boo immediately. This is a plant opportunity for C9. This team has taken multiple games off SR in scrims. They went 6-5 with SR in scrims just last week. Or a few days ago, right? And they're about to close the gap on FaZe here, too. Somehow they didn't get the plant on that. That seemed like they're opening. Still controlling 2 snipers. Obviously and Boo Boo. Both have them.
He's dead.
Good nader to Lucid to open things up on Collect. They got to find Obviously and Boo Boo to get rid of these snipers. Cool.
Our wings 2-shot. RBR.
Yeah, you could do the calculations, but 5 p.m. Eastern.
Coming. Got one.
How'd they not get a point there? Yeah, that is a good question. And how does Obviously have 5 bullets in the sniper still? What's he been shooting?
I have a sniper. Yo, he's RS1. That's the first guy.
This guy's, more than half the ammo in the sniper. Somehow only got 3 bullets out.
Yeah. Kill Boo Boo.
Lucid's going to put it to good use as expected. Boo Boo's face ripped off in an instant off the no-scope. Snaps onto Obviously after stealing his sniper. That's just rude. Numbers advantage to FaZe.
He's dead.
Off the kills they've collected, they got some good positioning. Boo Boo on the spawn screen, bro. Twice in a row. He'll take him. Off the 1v1 with K, he's tagged out from behind. Excellent reposition, bro. Drops to the ledge below, hits a G-slide the instant he lands on it. He's back to his courtyard with no wasted time. He'll kill Collect and regain positioning for FaZe. Walling them off with stickies here, too.
One shot their basement.
Lucy kind of doing everything from center map right now.
Still their trench. Still to their trench.
Was that 7 kills off the spree? Somebody tried to backsmack him, or he killed Penguin?
2-shot on it.
After all that, they dropped 3 dead. Trippy with 20 kills. Whatever he's doing has been immaculate in this one, too.
They have OS.
Just catching up.
Here.
When you get their sniper, it always feels like playing with house money.
Yeah, our sniper sent.
Yeah, I mean, it was their sniper. They took FaZe's snipe, too, so it's kind of just like...
He's one bullet our snipe spawn.
A little bit of vengeance. Kind of just a fair trade at that point.
Yeah, there's 3 looking.
What the hell happened to Septify? Septify, unfortunately for him, was replaced by Collect. I'm not sure, what conversations took place that led to that. It's good to see Collect on C9. Septify is not actually out of the picture, though, completely. He moved over to a team called Unreal Nightmare. And he's playing with Suspector, I believe, right? Or no. Wait, who's he playing with right now?
He's
playing with Haynes, Common, and someone else. And they beat Suspector and Envor in their team. They're in pool play. Septify is in pool play after his performance in the Open tournament last weekend. So despite the fact that he's not on a proper org, I don't really. Is Unreal an org? I'm not even sure if they're an org. I think they are.
Yeah, and
he's still, fighting. For an opportunity to get back on a good team.
He's top tower. He saw you, Joey. He saw you top tower.
What happened to Envor? Envor was playing with Super CC and Suspector and Looney. Super CC, Suspector, Looney, Envor lost
one shot bottom tower
in their matchup to Unreal Nightmare, which is Septify's new team. Whether it's his team or not, I don't know. So they're in the open bracket. They're going to be in the open bracket. They were just out of the running for pool play.
I don't know.
Like, literally, if they won that series, they would have gotten into pool play. Because they didn't. They're in the open bracket.
Our crates.
Envor and team made it to the open bracket.
Or
sorry, made it to
yeah,
pool play from the open bracket at DreamHack.
Like one shot. Our
wow,
ring 2
collect.
in right above you. He's our window. Hiding out.
So they can do it again. They're going to have to beat Mind Freak with Barcode. Barcode is on Mind Freak now in place of, I think his name was Plasma.
3 dead, 3 dead.
And Ether as well. Ether, kind of a scary team. They scrimmed FaZe a few days ago and put up some good numbers at times. The fourth is Ezo. On Unreal Nightmare, right? Ezo, Haynes, Common.
Yo, their elbow.
And Septify? I think that's correct. I think that's the team. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
What do you think of Latin teams not getting a pool play spot?
Last guy's their elbow.
It sucks. Something I just realized recently, though. Flowers, thank you for the welcome.
Nice on mobile. Dead. You're good.
They can plant this. That's going to be 2. Lucid. Mopping them up.
3 dead.
FaZe finally get a plan with a minute 30. That might be their game right there.
Dropping. Spawning everywhere.
The Latin scene is a smaller one. Same with Australia. It's a small scene.
Okay, we're taking our time.
What happened in the past was that a team sort of like would get into pool play for their placement.
One shot, jump up. 2 dead.
And I think some of the NA scene was like kind of not happy about it because they felt that
3 shots, Joey. 3 shots.
Like it was like an auto place. Was it something like that? Like one team was kind of like automatically getting into pool play.
Yo, out their trench already. They spawn trench.
And getting beat in the past.
Already out their trench too.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just damn good Halo. My God.
Barky with 5 more. My God, bro. Stealth Duck, Crowfix, Wally Z, Jammer, and Woolly Behemoth. Welcome, guys. Barky consistently goated today. Holy shit, we're at 1894. Anyway, something I realized is that both the top Mexico team and the top Australia team gets their room and board paid for. They get flown out to the venue, and they get their hotel paid for to be at the tournament, but they don't get into pool play anymore.
Our window was 1 shot.
And I think that's just kind of just a result of the Halo scene being smaller now, the budgets being tighter on things, and less opportunities to get into pool play, I guess. Like, so instead of getting them directly in, they get to the venue without having to pay, and to the event and whatnot. But they still have to fight through the open bracket. And what's cool is that they've consistently, almost at least consistently, made it into pool play off their skill.
Our tower jump, our bottom tower.
Which is respectable. 2 LATAM teams have pretty consistently made it into pool play, right? The SWAT LATAM team and Ether. And then Mind Freak as well. You know, showcasing that there's talent there, even though it's a smaller pool of players. There's enough talent there to at least get 1 or 2 rosters into the pools from the open bracket. Yeah, it feels like they kind of worked it into some sort of a compromise where they get their travel and their hotel or whatever covered.
Nice nade.
Mind Freak could be even better now with Barcode. I feel like their ceiling should be higher considering how good we know Barcode has been in the past. Playing on native, playing on a whole variety of top-tier teams in the first 2 years of Infinite.
Nice.
But I haven't seen them play with Barcode yet. I haven't been keeping tabs on it. What is going on here, bro?
Ring one.
So I don't really know. I don't know how good they are. But I feel like their potential, like their ceiling should be high. And I'm looking forward to watching them play. Is this a me problem?
Spiral. Sabs are spiral.
It might be a me problem.
Our top BR. Sab is still on our side.
You're breathtaking.
Sab is our 10th.
You're all breathtaking.
Angel, my God. Angel SC with the $10 super chat. You go, bro. Shout out to my bro, Mitch. He told me about your channel. Been here since. You the goat, Shy. Hey, Angel, thank you so much for the kind words and the $10. And shout out to Mitch. Mitch is a goat, too, for introducing you. Let's freaking go.
Come on, go. Our elbow.
They planted? Bro, I'm so sorry. I'm out here struggling to talk about...
Yep, 4.
You know, the state of LATAM and Australia, and we're mixing the game, apparently. C9 last second planted a bomb.
Back flag, boo-boo.
We're in OT right now with a minute left, and FaZe are looking for a lead before this ends in a tie.
Last two elbow. I have a death game. Stay alive, guys.
Can they actually get this done? If C9 managed to clutch this up, I feel like the rate this is going. Hold on a sec. They got presence in their base. Snakebite just found 2. Obviously dead to right to. Trippy should have the pinch out this if he's listening. Perfect. That's 4. That's a plant. FaZe not worried about it. C9 might have clapped back, but this should be a plant for FaZe. Lucid running back to elbow will block this spawn. He kills Boo Boo.
You already know?
And with enough bodies in the hill, there's got to be a plant
Got one
here, bro.
more.
How are they not planting? Lucy killing everything with the triple.
Good shot. Shot.
Penguin will get back to the hill and guarantee it. And with 30 seconds in OT, they get it done. C9 planted with 3 minutes. Wait. Didn't they plant after FaZe planted, or am I tripping? Yeah, C9 must have planted in the last minute 30 of the game while we were talking. I believe, because it was when FaZe planted, there was a minute 30
that was
left.
weird from my
Unless I
perspective,
misread the
'cause-
score. C9 had already planted before
Yeah,
FaZe.
no.
All right, then I completely missed everything,
No,
bro.
I definitely didn't, because I was
Take your
fighting the
meds.
initial last guy who was
Now
their
look at-
basement, and then
If I'm gonna make any mistakes, we're gonna get the mistakes out right here, right now, okay? So that we don't have them during SSG and Optic when we're locked in. This is my warm up. We're warming up. I don't care what happens right now in this moment.
I don't know.
Any POVs we're missing? We're likely gonna
I
have a
was
formal
reading too.
POV. You'd
I was
think,
shooting
right?
Again, I thought there was enough time where like Zane would have been fine, or like if I thought he would have seen the guy basically.
EAC back? There shouldn't be EAC. I don't think EAC was ever 100% removed from the game. It was never like in the patch notes.
That's
I don't think
definitely-
they ever said
that
100% that it
moment
was
right there is
gone. They
definitely
said that
watch,
the
that was so
instances of
weird. I
EAC
don't
should
know
be
what
like
timing he got, but it was
way less
insane.
prevalent, something like that. So I think it's actually technically possible to still see it. It's just super rare. Shot, you're wrong. Yeah, used to it, bro. A lot of people have been telling me I'm wrong on Twitter today, too. I'm going out of my way and setting my FPS settings to 30 and 60 so I can still hit the techniques. Just to make sure I'm not crazy, bro. Strategic question. If you can get camo for free, but it costs you a team push, is camo worth getting? Or should you support the push and ignore the camo? It costs you a team push. I probably would need more... like
I think,
information on what exactly was missed when you grab that
whenever we're
camo.
blocking elbow and we are
Like-
spawning them up. I think we need to be getting eyes on.
I guess a good example is like if you could save a hill in King of the Hill, or do you get your camo and give up the hill by not being present for the team fight? I really don't know. Like, what's the score in the game? How likely was it that you were going to save the hill if you didn't get the camo? Like, I don't know. There's so many components to that. I really don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a very specific question. Like, sometimes it's good to have the camo and you probably would have lost the hill anyway. Sometimes you maybe shouldn't have gone for the camo because, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes in securing a setup on the hill is important too. Or if you're like a sliver away from capping the hill, let's say already, and you just want to get the cap, right? Then maybe it makes more sense for you to opt for the cap with the team. I don't know. I'd have to see the situation. Does this meta roster feel more balanced? What do you mean? Am I thinking Optic 4.0? I mean, my brain says Optic 4.0. My heart says, Game 7. Down to the wire Slayer. I don't know what today is going to be, man. SSG have been a little bit inconsistent recently, but there's no reason why they can't take games off Optic, knowing what the players have been capable of in the past, right? Following my tutorials and HCS commentary for over 2 years. Huge fan. Helped you level up 27,000 ranked arena games played. Holy crap, Joe. That's a lot of ranked arena games. But I'm glad I helped you out, man. No problem. That's got to be... How many is the most ranked arena games played? And can anybody check Sparty's account real quick? Because I feel like it would be him. Or Gunplexion. Who's got the most ranked arena games played? There's got to be... Envoy's POV for what? Bad boy, how you doing? Welcome. Be right back. Gotta shit my pants. Good luck with that. I mean, you don't have to go anywhere. If you're gonna shit your pants, you might as well just stay on the chat, bro. You could shit your pants right here. I bought DK. I pre-ordered DK Bonanza, bro, last night, and then downloaded it and played it for about half an hour before I fell asleep. Yeah, I saw the reviews for DK, and I got suckered into the 10 out of 10 from IGN. I'm like, it's like Mario Odyssey? Fuck. It's never going to go down in price. It's always going to be expensive as hell, so I might as well buy it today because a year from now, it's still going to be expensive. Should go in the pile. So yeah, I got it. And I'm not going to lie, my ADHD kind of can't handle the fact that I can break almost every single aspect of the environment because I must have spent like 20 to 30 minutes just mindlessly punching walls trying to break the game. Like seeing if I could just go somewhere that I don't belong or get stuck. Like breaking walls until I hit a piece of metal, you know? So yeah, I got super distracted. If there's a rock, I'm like, I need to punch it. It doesn't even mean anything, but there's like an urge, like an OCD of like needing to break the rock. That's going to make it very difficult for me to keep playing, I'm sure, but I'll try it again. I mean, some people have played a lot of Halo, but aren't the highest ranked. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. You know, it's like what makes you better at Halo, you know, isn't the amount of time that you put in playing. Technically, that helps. But it's like actually looking at your gameplay and getting feedback from, you know, assuming you understand, or from others, ideally. Watching other people play, getting feedback on your own play and what you're doing wrong and making changes. That's the only way that you actually significantly make improvements in a decent amount of time, right? Because if you're just playing and you're not thinking about your own improvement, you might not improve very quickly. It might take a long time. What's the longest I played a video game for without taking a break? I don't know. Less than 24 hours. But I feel like when I was a kid and I would have like my cousin, I'd go see my cousin and sleep over, and we'd play like, it wouldn't be the same video game, it'd just be video games. Like from the moment I got there, like overnight until we passed out, and then the next morning, you know? Slush! We got a gifted member in the chat.
That is just good Halo right there.
That is Daniel
just
B.
Damn good Halo. My God.
Welcome, Daniel. Thank you, Slush. You go. Let's freaking go. Some damn good Halo before we jump in to another match of FaZe versus C9, by the way. The score is 6-3. And we're kind of looking at some exclusive Lucid POV right now while we wait till 5, which is, 15 minutes from now.
Crosses, I mean, just hold our basic setups. We need to make sure that just take damage and survive it, basically. We're not exploding this game.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, if you, let's say you fail that team push, but your teammate collects the camo. If your teammate makes a good play with camo, they might be able to rotate to next in advance. Let's see. It all depends on the play that's made with the utility as well, right? Like, if they rotate to the next hill in advance, then give you, like, good team spawns. Or let's say they hide there and they don't give you good team spawns, but they wait until you spawn, and then as you, let's say they're back tower or something, and the enemy doesn't know about it, and they wait until you come up dummies, and then they pinch with you, and you just wipe out the whole team and get a setup. Like, it could lead to something really valuable for the team having camo, right? If used wisely.
Big door, boo-boo.
But there are also situations where it might have just made sense to win the team fight and guarantee the hill, especially if you're about to cap it. So, I mean, you know, it depends on how it all went down. It's all circumstantial. Starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, Rich.
Shields.
We're on Lucid POV as C9 just drops the entire team. Trippy last up, he'll come out with a trade.
Still dropping.
And good looks out of him to do as much as he's done as a solo man. He traded 2 Sticks Sab before he drops out. We're on an oddball recharge here. Ball secured in gold. Boo Boo with the shocks. Already found faces.
Probably spawned A.
And a wide perimeter here for C9. Going to make it tricky for Lucid to find a point of attack. He's waiting for the team to
trying to kill me.
Push out gold to make this possible. Penguin streaming also. Yeah, I have his POV available.
One-shot needles.
With the limited amount of time we're spending watching this, I'm wondering if it even makes sense to jump around too much.
Still Mangler. Grapple's down bottom mid.
10 hours in Baldur's Gate 3 came out.
It's down mid-bridge.
10 hours is rookie numbers. Come on. I'm kidding. I don't know.
It's down. It's
12 to 14 hours once in 2020. That sounds like COVID numbers right there. Yeah, that would have been a time period to put too much time into a video game.
Piper. 2 guys here. Boo Boo's weak with shock. You guys can
felt the heat all the way from work? What, from the live stream?
Cut. 3 shots.
Are we hot in here, bro? Welcome, Carrot. How you doing?
R1 killed me. Bat ledge from tower.
Kyrie, welcome, brother.
Okay, tower less guy.
Just friggin' designated unk of the Halo community these days.
I just spawned on you, C. I spawned C.
Trippy solo center map with camo.
Here.
His team down spawn, but he's farthest
Top A.
pushed up.
And gold door, yeah.
They've identified where he is. Can he stay up for FaZe to make a play here? They've gotten that with ball. Good rotate opportunity to see. Trippy still lingering out bottom mid.
Two.
C9 not worried about it.
They're
The
both
double
one more,
hitting
two
out
more
long haul to overwhelm Lucid and Trippy from behind. With the help of Penguin, they'll drop him. Still holding ball in long here. Haven't made the full rotate. Good play. And a collect from bottom mid to isolate Snakebite. But Lucid has a pinch on this for an easy kill. Spawns are open in C to long. Lucid recognizing his positioning. He's ready to cross the long extension here. He could get pushed out in A.
Tower on his PJ, I don't know.
Yeah, he's calling it already. Snakebite going to take his place.
Top cat, and I think bottom A.
As Lucid reads the rotations of the entire C9 roster right here.
One shot bottom A.
Clean as hell, bro.
Yeah, C-stairs.
Optic series in about 10 to 15 minutes. Kev,
he's long.
Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna. Don't worry. We're not gonna miss it. Pandemic times were unhealthy. Yeah. Didn't a lot of people? Most people gain like 10 to 15 pounds. They, you know. Everybody had a good excuse to be lazy.
This is the way.
Kev, thank you for the follow. Let's go.
And bottom A.
This is the way.
Bottom A.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited. I mean, I'm hoping that SSG put up a good fight today. Optic have shown some weakness in their scrim versus SR yesterday. SR put on a bit of a masterclass, right?
Grappling at this guy. He's one shot.
Optic maybe getting a little humbled. And I love seeing Optic regain when that happens. So hopefully they're, bringing their A game today too.
Tower and bottom mid.
Lost 50 pounds during the pandemic. All I had to do was walk. That's good to hear, Kerry.
I have the cross. I mean,
it was one or the other, right? It was like either you're like, I'm going to take this time and I'm going to invest in myself and my fitness. And maybe you saw, maybe that was an amazing change for you. And for other people, maybe they just got lazy with their free time, right?
You're good. Yeah, they're going A side.
A little bit above.
Top tower. I'm going back to Zane.
Working on a farm, still gain weight, fair.
I'm watching over you, Zane. Yo, bottom A.
Jeez.
Yo, I'm blocking.
And if you're doing a lot of physical activity and still gaining weight, then maybe that's more diet related than it is, physical activity related. But I don't know. We all have different bodies and metabolism.
One guy here is one shot.
Kind of surreal that everyone in this chat survived a free.
You're good.
I guess so.
Watch your look.
I mean, not that I want to get into the. I don't want to get into the conversation about it.
Yeah, look red steps, Jay. Look red steps.
Just the whole convoluted.
I'm saying, just hold it.
I'm glad that we're past. The chaos of it all. I'm glad we're past that. 7 stream streak. Let's go, Rev.
They're going gold. There's gonna be a guy.
Don't they say that losing weight is 85% diet? It's 15 extra. I mean, it's gonna be different for everybody. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? You just trying to lose weight?
Tower, top cat, Joey. One shot.
Or are you trying to like
top tower, one shot.
Make some good fundamental changes to your body and your muscle mass and your posture and like there's a lot of different potential goals you'd want to have.
I'll meet bottom A.
That diet won't fix on its own.
Bottom A also half full. Yep, 2 there, half wall, 2 there. One more.
Sure.
2 on ball.
I mean, if you didn't have a lazy / depressed period during the lockdown, then I don't.
I have the cross.
You're like a kind of a freak of nature because I feel like we all had some moments where of that. We all experience a little bit of that. But eventually, you pick yourself up.
One shot.
And you're like, okay, I'm gonna make the best of this. Hopefully.
Back blue.
And start to realize that this is it's a good thing. Like most
We're missing one
challenging things in life, the only thing that we can do is try to take on the mindset that this is happening for me.
There's a guy
and that this is good for me for some reason that you might not know right now, but you'll figure out eventually, right? Because otherwise, we're just sitting here in misery.
Can we just grab ball or
not engaged in the present moment, and then we're not living anymore.
Pipe door with shock.
I want to redeem the break it down because I played a good Slayer Streets game. I want to see the mistakes I made and improve that.
It's R2.
I would like to help. I mean, the best way that I could give you my dedicated attention would be through private coaching. For the record, Soul.
And pipe door.
At some point, I would like to dedicate time to reviewing people's games with points, with channel points.
Yo, pipe door and big door.
I'm just not. I haven't been good on that. That's my bad.
On top, yeah.
Traveled for work and probably got the most woman in your life in that period. Sadly, more than half were taken. Wait, I'm confused.
He's bat-led, I think?
You got the most women, but they were taken? So how did you get them? And what are we...
I'm
what?
ball. Yeah, I'm just going to sit right here. There's a guy needle.
What's the overall point here?
I'm probably dead.
What happened with SR Complexity?
Yo, top tower, Joey, top tower.
It happened
2 on Joey,
2 days ago, and it was hype, bro. Complexity put up a fight. They won 2 games, but SR eventually locked it in and said, you know, you're not winning this. Yesterday's series was insane, and it's unfortunate that we didn't get a chance to like actually watch it while it was live for the first time. Because TSM versus Envy was the first Game 7 LVT series yet. And it went down to 49-49 with like 10 seconds left in the timer.
I'm cutting.
Drizzy. Is it Drizzy Drew Rogers? Welcome, brother.
Yeah,
Let's go. Final 10 seconds of this, by the way. Snakebite got an important nade and kill on Boo Boo for 2. And instead of burning the timer, they'll go ahead and win the round by holding the ball. Good looks out of FaZe in this one.
Try to get a few more shocks this round.
So happy they got rid of Beaver Creek in that Ascension and Rank Slayer.
Walking out. Yeah, I'm walking out C-stairs. Pop cat, collect, and needles. Collect was weak on camo. It's 1 shot. Yo, needles. Needles is 2 shots.
Was I surprised to see SR kind of dominate Optic? It's not the first time that it's happened, so it's not that I was surprised, but like I'm not surprised by it, but like it's not exactly.
He did.
It wasn't what I expected, but I'm not surprised. That's what I would say. Like, do I expect SR to dominate Optic? No. But am I surprised when it happens? No, because it's happened before.
There are 3 1-shots there.
Earlier in the year, like they've had like an 11-4 win versus Optic, something like that, right? Like it's happened like twice, maybe 3 times. Optic have dominated SR before too.
He's dead.
They beat them like 10-3 one time, and then all the other instances it was a tie. It's either a tie or one dominates the other. That's how it's been.
Yo, storage.
Yeah, I did watch it. We watched it at the end of the stream, and it was sick.
I'm dropping
Jimmy. If you go to my YouTube broadcast from yesterday and skip to the very end, it was the last thing we watched before we got off, the Frosty sequence. He got like 7, 8 kills. He almost got the most disgusting back-to-back set of triples. First triple was clean. Nice. Second triple would have been even nicer. It was pretty dope.
Cutting straight through.
Kind of expected Optic to pull away. A little surprised by SR. SR is so damn good. Last shot consistently blows my mind with his damage output. Yeah,
3 shots.
I mean, if you've been following the teams all year, it's kind of been that way. And like I've been saying that SR is the best Scrim team. You know, that was kind of like my thoughts coming into LAN. Is SR statistically have had the most dominant Scrim stats.
He's weak, Joey.
But it just hasn't translated to LAN in the same way. Optic are showing up better at LAN, especially on Sunday when the pressure's on. And they seem to rev up.
Or big door, maybe?
And become an unstoppable force at LAN.
That's him. He's double stack. Yo, front tower.
But in scrims, when SR is comfortable, they seem to play the best Halo more consistently than Optic do.
I hear you.
They also slay more than Optic in the scrims that they win. They
might be needles on us.
So the potential's there, but they lack experience in LAN. I feel like that's the only thing that might hold them back. Optic do really well under pressure. Maybe they take it even more seriously. Like, who knows? Like, I don't know if it's taking it more, because everybody takes it seriously. But like, you know, some players rise when pressure's on.
Spawn gold.
Optic also have a large fan base and crowd backing them. So when things are going well for Optic, the crowd is going crazy. When things aren't going well for Optic, you might hear boos, you know?
Looking. He's still there, PJ.
It all sort of factors in.
Ball guys 3. Got him.
Yeah, that's kind of a fair point too, is that interestingly Optic have not been putting in as much time scrimming recently as I feel SR have, especially not as much as FaZe. FaZe have been going in, bro, daily basis. They're putting in like at least 6 days of scrims in.
Still behind me, guys.
They might take a day off here or there. But FaZe, and I want to say like Omit.
Shock is up.
Omit plays a lot of scrims. FaZe might be working harder than anybody in terms of just like consistency of scrims.
Bottom tower. I'm stuck, dude. He's bottom tower trying to kill me.
And it's starting to show.
In bottom tower. I'm just hiding batteries.
SSG is the biggest question mark because they're not scrimming as frequently, but I assume they're doing other things. Didn't TSM beat Optic in scrims? I don't think TSM has ever beaten Optic in scrims. I don't think so.
Looking.
I think TSM has had competitive scrims with Optic.
Ballage again.
I don't think they beat Optic in scrims.
Two, both here.
I don't think Optic has lost scrims to anybody but SR.
Stuck here.
And SR has not lost a scrim to anybody but Optic.
Yo, double stack. There's 2.
Legend is 7-7 now for Sunday appearances, grand final appearances.
Last guy was blue pipes. They're gonna spawn there. They're gonna probably spawn there. They did.
He didn't need experience to win. He's just different.
Another one. There was another one.
So Legend has been in the scene since the end of Halo 5, and he also
big door,
played
big.
on Quadrant, and Quadrant
Big door, boo-boo.
didn't appear in
big door.
grand finals ever, despite
Boo-boo was long
getting
haul, I cannot look
close.
at that.
right. Like
Top
he
up-
was
he's
still
already top
around
gold, already top
from
gold.
year 1 Infinite
It's half shield,
on
top gold.
Ascend into Quadrant. It wasn't
Mando,
until
gold
he
Mando.
joined SSG and surrounded himself with world-class players
I saw him behind.
that
gold.
he won everything, right? So like there was still a
I
trajectory
got one.
for his
Half
career.
wall, half wall.
Yeah, he was in EU lands, he was in NA lands. The highest placement he
One
got
shot, dead.
outside of an NA team was top 3 with Quadrant.
I think there's another guy A, right? Here. Yeah, he's down
So
there.
like, he was still present in the first 2 years of
C-flat,
Infinite, but you
full
just
shields.
weren't talking about him until he started, going on his streak.
Should be A spawns. A spawns.
I remember him 1v1ing Bound in Halo 5.
Kill grapple.
He's
kill
been
grapple.
nasty for a long, long time. And so is Lucid, bro. Lucid's
Yeah, they're
always
all
been
gonna-
on the cusp in Halo 5.
There's one guy A. There's one guy A.
Wasn't talked about as much
I haven't seen
because
his
he never
spinach
quite
come
made it
triangle.
to the win position, right? He got 3rd place. He got 2nd place at the very end on Reciprocity. Dude, popping faces. But you could tell
Yep.
when he played Halo 5
Weak.
in the
over
time
you.
after it left the circuit, before Infinite came
A and
out,
then
that
big
he
door,
was
A
one of
and
the
big door
best
then.
players in the world.
He's tower.
And he was
tower.
so well
No,
positioned
he's-
to blow up when
Needles
Infinite
now
came out.
going Pipe towards
Because he
one bolt
played
shot.
matchmaking
There's
and
two on bolt.
casually just be like insane.
He didn't grab shock. He has combo.
And I
His
feel
combo's
like he
up gold.
became
His
more
combo's up gold.
relevant as a
We should
player
low-key kill A. We
after
should help
that
Joey. We should help
the
Joey.
game left the circuit, Lucid.
Yo,
I
top
know who
goal
Imperial
walking out
Hall
for
is.
shots.
Yeah, it's hard not to know about him, right? He's like kind of a
Top
legend
A's.
in Apex.
That
Both on MK and controller, apparently.
One
Lucid,
bullet,
that was slick.
top
Somehow
A.
didn't get 2 kills. I'm pretty sure he 3-shot beat him down.
There's
There
one
might have been
A.
a shield advantage there
gold here, Joey.
that led to a red bar on that player
Last
in
guy was
A.
going to be pipe door. He should be pipe door.
87
I saw him
seconds and
long, I saw him
counting
long,
as they
coming up.
close out the final
got it.
round of this game, and it's looking like a
Bridges came
clinical
out.
one for
Needles came out,
FaZe.
Needles came out.
Gonna put them up to 7 to 3
He's gonna
in the
probably go
script.
batteries. Yo, Needles right now. Needles right now.
He was saying in H5. Yeah, he was saying in H5,
Bottom tower.
and he was like regularly streaming and one of the best players in the game, but he didn't have a large
There's two there.
platform,
There's two there.
especially on YouTube. Like he had like 2,000 followers on YouTube, I remember, towards the end of Halo 5, and
Everything.
then he like blew up really quickly, man.
Yeah,
When he
front
when he
tower, front
changed
tower.
his
I'm
name and
tower,
got on
I'm tower.
Optic, and I like, it's like I saw that coming. I wasn't surprised when it happened, you know,
He's
because
one
if
shot
you were
Needles,
watching
one shot.
during Halo
One
5,
shot bottom A, one shot bottom A. Bottom A lockers, Joey.
you kind of knew how much talent the guy had.
It's a bullet.
Favorite gamer of all time? I don't freaking know. Yeah.
Yo, he's big door, big door, big door. Big door's not that weak.
What's up,
Damn
Tim? Practice? We talk about practice? I keep forgetting what
They're
that's
gonna be
from.
spawning long haul. No, bottom tower, bottom tower.
This is the way.
Watching VOD.
This is the way.
Dirty Candy.
This is the way.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. 4 seconds is all FaZe needs to win this round.
Yeah.
See, not letting them have it.
Tarp.
They got a wide spread around the ball
Two
here.
here, two here, two
Doubled
in tower,
up
two in
in
tower.
tower here, too. Lucid looking for some sort of an insta-explode off his
I'm really
frags.
bullet.
And he's not going to find it. At 89
more,
seconds,
still
if
more
C9 somehow get these trades,
Two.
which they haven't done yet, numbers advantage to FaZe. Ball still held, though. Collect's got it
Two shot.
in the top of gold.
Two
And
shot.
he's so
Needles,
far
needles,
away
needles.
from FaZe, they might not make it in
Away.
time. Lucid's got to do something crazy.
This is the way.
K,
It's a bullet,
double
it's a bullet.
beatdown.
One bullet, one
Kills
shot, one shot
Lucid at 99. They'll get this the round, bro.
But I had no ammo.
That was slick at a collect. I don't know why it was that he came back to gold. He might have been getting pinched in long haul by somebody else on FaZe, but when he came back, going for the double beatdown there was smart, right? He had timing over Lucid. The beatdown speed is faster. And
See,
Lucid
flat,
couldn't get the
obviously.
trade because of it.
Yo, top glass, top glass. He's looking for me. He's looking for me. Still glass, still glass. He's one shot.
I'm not sure if somebody followed, but I appreciate it if so.
Yo, still C plat and
Welcome,
long haul.
welcome,
C plat
guys.
and long.
Or if I missed another one.
Nice, still long haul, still long haul, still long haul.
Double beatdown is faster with the ball than it is with the
There was
bandit.
a guy long haul, Joey.
Yeah, double beatdown is faster with the ball, with the bomb, than it is with the bandit. I don't know if it's faster than the sidekick, right? The lighter
I
the
have bottom
weapon, the
mid
faster the
open. I have
beatdown.
eyes.
So the sidekick, the
Watch over
combo,
Joey.
they all have faster beatdowns. There's a BXB in this game that
Yeah.
you can do to speed up your beatdown slightly, but you can use the BXB
Yo, hitting
for the
glass, one guy
sidekick
double. There's two in tower.
and for the combo
Blue
to
box,
make it
blue
even
box.
faster than its standard beatdown time,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So
Dude, he's in gold, but top gold. That's last guy. That's last guy.
yeah, I'm
kill
not
this guy,
sure
we
what's
should kill
faster
this
between
guy.
the pistol. That's like a
just one day, I just one
Mythbusters
day.
kind of thing, you know? It's like just beating down with the ball versus like doing
Yeah,
a
one guy big
BXB
already.
with a sidekick. Is that faster?
Dude,
I don't
he's
know.
already bottom A, two shot.
And it doesn't really end up impacting the game because everything is so minuscule. It's really just like Lucid. I think Lucid
Very
did he
shady.
clamber as well? If he clambered gold, that like put him at a huge disadvantage too. But Collect really proactive with that play, beating down Lucid as quickly as possible. By the way, still plenty of game left to play, right? 35 seconds off the open. 4 phase. They're dying left and right, though. Trippy a one-shot. Lucid going to keep him alive as he reroutes out to C stairs. Great damage out of him, too. Shrouds. His movement here. Ooh. Didn't even use the shroud. Jumped out to the left-hand side of it, avoiding back A off the cross. I think he's trying to shoot nades there. I don't know what he's doing.
They spawned A. That bottom tower killing me.
Is that the practice thing you're talking about?
Tower. Yep. Yo, kill
I've seen players stop their slide early. How do they do that? The only way that I know how to cancel a slide is to look away from the direction that you're sliding. BJ, welcome to the chat, brother. How you doing?
Grapple's down, bottom mid.
If you slide and you turn away from the slide, then you'll cancel your slide. Because the slide is...
He's one shot. He's one shot with combo.
It's like right stick dependent or something. Aim dependent. So yeah, just slide and turn away from it. It should cancel.
Yeah, PJ has grapple, right? Yep, just...
You want me to beat you down with... Whoa. Here, whoa.
Next time here. Next time.
You sick bastard.
Just free firing me.
And that sounds painful. No, thank you. I'll allow it just so people know what I'm replying to.
Gold? Gold Mando? Okay. Yo, one guy big door.
Renegade has 8 land wins.
Yo, on grapple,
More than anyone?
Big door
Is Renegade in Infinite? Renegade has more land wins than anyone? Is that true?
There was a guy in mid somewhere. One guy in mid somewhere.
Gonna need to see the stats.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm staying long. I'm staying long.
Oh, you deleted it? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Hyper cross, Joey. Yo, going now. Pipe door. What? Yeah.
So when did Daddy Sluss take the #1 spot? Yesterday, he gifted 10.
Hitting glass. Fuck, dude.
You weren't around to see it, BJ. I guess you're not a real one, bro. No, I'm kidding. He did gift 10 yesterday.
Still long going now.
That's not me tattling. I'm just, I'm just reporting on what happened. No expectations here. Just saying.
Bottom mid.
You can slide cancel by pressing your slide again mid-slide.
He's double stack trying to kill me.
If you press crouch mid-slide, it should not cancel your slide as fast as simply turning away from your slide. Should not cancel your slide by... No, that's a Call of Duty technique.
Bottom tower.
Pressing crouch in your slide should not cancel your slide faster than turning away.
I can look at that. He's dead. He's dead.
Isn't it about to start?
Should be like one guy gold.
That's an excellent question. It is about to start. I got the POV right here. All I do is I press the 1 button. We're ready to go. Don't worry. We're not going to miss anything.
God, you suck. 2 dead.
Wow, Lucid talking shit. 92 seconds. Final 8 seconds to close out the game, and then we swap to LVT. We're not worried about this anymore. That's going to be it right here. Numbers advantage to face. Nukes going down, left, right, center, and Lucid somehow dodging it all to guarantee the win. And it is Optic versus SSG time. Whoa, loud. Who's ready for some damn good Halo? Hey, spicy Lucid, I'm okay with. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying he doesn't usually talk shit. Strox, how we doing? Natasha in the chat. Welcome, Natasha. Daddy Sluss is a goat. I am inclined to agree. You as well, BJ. And take out the Pulse Carbine because it was... Yeah, the Pulse Carbine, like, did a lot of damage and it didn't require a lot of aim skill. But kind of a cool weapon that could have been modified in a way that worked in competitive. The Pulse Carbine I completely forgot about. I'm not going to lie. LVT with the Monster Cat Gold subscription. This is all Monster Cat music, but they picked the best songs. I got to find their playlist or something, bro. Who's on Optic now? Optic hasn't changed all year, Natasha, so it's still Formal, Renegade, Bound, and Legend, which is half of the SSG roster from last year. Plus Optic Shyway. Okay. Who was talking trash? Lucid said something like "you're dog shit" or something like that. I don't know what he said. I'm probably misrepresenting it. Lucid won a 1v1 and then talk shit. What happened to Dodge McFods? I don't know. Dodge made great content, but it's hard to make a career out of content creation in Halo, especially if you're just making YouTube videos. Like, educational content in Halo is a very small, like, niche, you know? So he made excellent content, but it might not have made sense. Like, maybe he ended up finding himself a job. I really don't know. BTH? Cool. I mean, what are we gonna like try out for the team? I want to see SSG get absolutely folded today. Do we not like SSG? Are they the bad guys now? Like, not too long ago, y'all were cheering for Stellar and Eco. Unbelievable. They're the baddies? Is everybody just a Lucid fan, low-key? They're all Lucid fans. Yeah. Y'all are hating on Elamite? No way. That's impossible. You can see it in my face, though. You saw the mystery once again. Oh, no. I know we had this conversation a bit ago. So let's say Optic wins everything and a new God Squad wants to form for the 5th year of HCS. Who do you think would be in the squad? Why would Optic not... Like, if Optic wins everything, then they just continue to play the game, no? You would think. But then again, after SSG won all the events, or almost all, they changed their team too. But I don't know. I don't know what could be formed. All this eco hate would never fly back in the MLG days. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Oh, I gotta move my... Hold on. I'm taking the score off, too. That was, what, 7-3? 7-3 phase C9. That scrim's still continuing, if y'all are interested. We're sitting here waiting. I don't know. I mean, did Stellar had a few... Did he have a few choice words that were maybe sort of questionable, or... You know what I mean? It's like I try not to judge someone's entire personality based off a few hot takes. But hey. You talking about Foul? You mean suppressed? Did Foul talk shit? I don't think Foul ever did. I feel like it was suppressed, calling out Trippy, and Stellar kind of just calling out the team and the whole... what do you say? That they strayed from the system or something like that, Stellar said. And he said something about, like, you know, Lucid potentially not having his head, like, in the game, like, being on phase before he got on phase type thing. And Suppress saying something similar about Trippy, saying that, like, Trippy wanted to team with Lucid before the LAN even happened, or, you know, something like that. But, hey. Yeah. Bound and Legend, the system Stellar was talking about. Yeah, where you just play FU Halo. You're so good at the game. Turn your brain off and just play intuitive, you know, ego Halo. Nah, there's a lot more to it. Given their performance in scrims in the last 2 weeks in LVT, do you think FaZe is a secured third best team? I wouldn't say they're secured in anything, but I'm optimistic that they can take third place in the upcoming LAN, but they've secured nothing. But yeah, you know, they're at least trending upwards in my mind and not downwards. Like I was worried that they were, you know, 3 weeks ago. So yeah, in the last 2 weeks following their LVT performance with SSG, things have been a little bit more optimistic, and they're looking like you know, a higher caliber team. But like, how are they going to look for Optic and SR? We still haven't seen that in a while. I got to see that. Okay, hold on a second, guys. We can keep it vanilla. Just straightforward, like Mjolnir mix Halo. I can do this. Just like the one everybody knows and loves.
This is the way.
Fiddlehead. Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome.
This is the way.
Who in their right mind would leave an org like Optic? It's the highest paid. Wait, who left? Any of the Optic players that are no longer on Optic did not leave Optic by their own choice. Collect Last Shot Cycle is a trio that could dominate with the right fours. Maybe. They need a Frosty or a Royal 2, which I guess SR already has. I can't do Blow Me Away because I get copyright for that one. But I would. Ladies and gentlemen, somehow this has not begun. Yeah, we got to wait for the lobby to get set up. I can put Lucid POV on screen while we wait because this is not damn good, Halo. I'm going to open this in a separate tab so I don't miss when it starts, okay? And put Penguin POV on Scrim for the FaZe King of the Hill live fire matchup. How can we get Shyway on the Halo trip Twitch drops? I don't know. Y'all want to spam Tashi real quick? No, don't do it. Everybody collectively add him on Twitter and ask, please, pretty please. JK. People, what happened with it? No. We were just watching Lucid in scrims, and he killed somebody in a 1v1 and talked shit. And I just, that's it. It was nothing. He just won a 1v1 and said somebody was shit, like in the moment. It was just, it was cool to hear out of Lucid because he never does that. It was literally nothing. He's not talking smack. He just beat somebody in a 1v1. He's like, oh, you're dog shit.
At Green Weeks, Sabs one dead.
I got the LVT matchup open in a separate tab. We will not miss anything.
One guy's one day. I tried to get out.
This is Penguin POV. C9 with a hill time advantage, but definitely not with the slays. Make it 4 dead is all of C9 drop.
I spawned dummies, bro. I spawned dummies.
Yep, meaning what? OS back A corner here?
Wait.
They're already putting pressure on the spawns. He's backing up to open up the OS spawn here. Trying to figure out the point of attack.
Dorsey got shots. Big Dorsey got 2 shots. Back green, weak green. Just naded that. Dude, what? One shot light.
Renegade Last Shot Bound Legend is the final boss after Formal retires.
2 guys green after that thing.
Renegade Last Shot Bound Legend.
2 dead, 2 dead. I'm coming this.
Who directs?
I'm going training.
Do they need a leader, I guess? Maybe not. I don't know.
Spikes for this. He's got repulse here.
Is it a thing that like every top team in Halo has like at least one vet?
Too big. Cement and big.
Who's an excellent communicator with leadership traits of some sort, right? Like Splice was that too. Like you had Eco on Splice when they dominated. Like I don't think I've ever seen a Halo team have a composition of just like young cracked players.
Towers in the hill, just aping tower. Dude, top tower weak.
Legend IGL? Yeah. Maybe. He's still pretty green though.
Just go on.
Renegade Bound Legend and Frosty. I like that more. I think I like that more, man. But I don't know. We'll see.
Tires was one. Top tower.
Need more Gamba.
Top tower. I'm nading top tower. I
mean, C9 winning the game so far here. Penguin looking for access in top tower, but Lucid's in a fight here. Back tower and trying to support him. Beautiful work. He keeps him alive. Lucid with the most annoying jiggle peek action on that pillar, bro, is one shot. Somehow still survived it.
Yep. Yeah.
Interesting play at a Sab, bro. Sab literally just did no damage and jumped in him with a beatdown.
So you don't need to watch dummies at all if you don't want to.
They 4 dead of them for a second there with hill control.
You lift on me, lift. Nated nest.
Once Formal retires, Optic will probably leave Halo. Yeah, I don't know. If Formal does stop competing in Halo, and so the thing is, if Halo competition continues next year, and let's say Optic continue winning, why would he stop competing? If he's capable of winning, I don't know if he would stop competing. I don't know, unless he just doesn't enjoy it.
I got one. What the fuck? I'm one.
But if he did stop competing, then yeah, maybe Optic does go with him. I'm not sure. Sab wanted to melee repulse? Maybe. But even if he melee repulsed, he still would have died. I guess he would have exposed Penguin to an open angle
Yeah, make cut.
from like screens, let's
Look
say.
at it. Dummy door. Watch tires, maybe.
But he can fire bullets before he does that, you know? It was weird. When is Optic versus Shopify? It was yesterday.
Watch that tower jump.
Mr. T,
And
it was
I got
yesterday. It's on my YouTube. Go check my YouTube broadcasts, my past broadcasts.
It's going top, middle, in the vent, went make up maybe?
What do I think of Esports World Cup allowing COD coaches on stage to provide live coaching, kind of like how Halo does it? Does COD not have coaches on stage? COD coaching is nowhere near as significant or impactful as it is in Halo because of the way that Halo works in comparison to COD. Like, Halo has its weapons and resources on the map. You kind of want a coach who's timing things. Halo has a higher time to kill, making communication like more... Like, there's more elements to communication, I would think, in Halo because of the higher time to kill, making coaches more valuable. COD coaches are allowed on stage. Is that not a normal thing? Is that basically just set up their scrims and not much else? Oh, interesting. They're not allowed on stage. I think whatever. Is that going to be a significant difference? I wonder. Is it T Link? Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. I guess coaches provide like moral support. They keep the energy of the players up. They have strategic information maybe about a team that they can help provide to the teammates. They can. I don't know. I think it's fine. It might lead to a new dynamic that is welcome and competitive. Thoughts on BTH? I like the team, but they're super green. They don't have a lot of LAN experience. And pool play or open bracket is sweaty as hell, bro. I think BTH is talented, but like, I don't know if they'll make it to pool play. They're going to have to go up against teams that have put in more reps and that have made it farther than them in the past. So they're going to have to upset some teams. Not that they can't do it, though. If they keep practicing, they got a shot. For Me Live. We'll add them to it. LVT Live. Ladies and gentlemen. My bad. It's Halo time.
Welcome to your LVT
We do it this way.
Pro League in partnership with Shopify Rebellion. I'm Why Not Be
Optic
Reckless,
versus
aka
SSG. Butt cheeks clenched, baby. Let's go.
With me active. How are you feeling on
7-3 was the score.
Day?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Another LVT Pro League match. I get to cast with you. Things are good. I'm excited for this
Formal live.
I want to see where SSG is right now. Like, what type of
match is beginning.
Put in? Are they going to be able to contend with the monster in green?
Recharge Ball, Solitude Slayer, Aqua Bomb, CTF Origin, Street Slayer, Live Fire, King of the Hill, and what was the final Slayer? It's going to be a banger regardless, even if we make it there.
It's so important matchup. This is the matchup
it's starting. I know.
We've been hearing
Game
the
one.
champions, you know, Stellar and Eco talking about they're the ones who have the formula.
Optic in 4. We need predictions in the chat. Any mods? Got a prediction for game 1 as we kick it off with Stellar POV.
And I want to see an upset. Maybe we see SSG go right at Optic.
I guess we'll find out. Optic lose the opening strat for the record. Stellar coming out with camo. And suppressed with the ball, but can he get far? Starting a series with Oddball versus Optic is kind of scary business if you're SSG. They got to open as strong as possible. Yeah, Optic are deadly in Oddball. This is their weaker map as far as Oddball is concerned, but it just puts Optic in a comfortable position to start the series.
Optic Gaming have felt unstoppable after winning back.
I don't know about unstoppable. They got kind of beat down in scrims yesterday. That's the only thing SSG can kind of work with right now is SR 9-4'd them in scrims yesterday.
Meanwhile, Bound and Renegade are going to try to make their way over toward the blue side. Looks like Formal does end up spawning with them, and now a triple push coming.
It's not live fire,
out of
yeah.
Optic Gaming.
That's exactly what they do so well. You see the isolated players. There was one on the top of glass. There was one on A. The A1 got dealt with. Then the one on the top of glass got dealt with.
Oh my word.
Wins a big fight
Stellar.
on the flat side. So now they have to worry about him as the spawns come out on
In the 1v1 from Long, bro. Gets it done.
Renegade
Renegade looking for 2. He'll find them both. Eco suppressed. They drop. Legend with some defense in the mid-bridge. They're all on top of the ball, but nobody with a proper rotate here. This is awkward.
From across the map.
Formal creates an opening with his damage from C. And a few scrappy seconds for Optic with no setup right now. Face scrims are not done. It was 7-3. They got like 3 more games at least to play.
But they do when Renegade is in that driver's seat. Now we hop on with Eco, and he's going to push that long haul side.
Slight lead coming out of Optic Gaming, but Eco is going to make his way over on the sneaky side. Couple of shots onto Renegade, softening him up, but Legend comes in for the...
There's no way Legend turns this around, right? There's no way! Renegade dives in last second. Legend comes out with 2 kills. You wouldn't think he deserved. And Optic with space, finally, to set up and camo control. They give 5 kills for me from center map with the camo. Dangerous position to be in if you're SSG. Where have I seen you before? I fight in the MMA.
Suppress trying to curve.
No Conor McGregor? No, I'm kidding.
One of the ghosts that ever touched the controller. And so
I don't know.
him down real quick. Couple shots on the Falcated is going to allow Bound to just activate all of that damage. Falcated get a little tricky with it, but eventually Bound gets his, and Optic continue to score.
Do you see where Optic are doing? They're playing
He's
for those
Patricio
Swiss
Pitbull? Who's that? People tell me all these random things about who I look like.
Of time, 60 points of ball time already in round number 1.
Is it in the MMA?
2 by Spacestation.
Is that the wrong way to say it? I definitely don't, clearly. UFC.
Separating the spawns.
I fight MMA in the UFC. In the UFC? I meant to say in the
They're
UFC.
winning them time and time again.
By the time SSG are able to get it Optic Gaming, that ball is reset, and SSG
It's just looking ugly already, bro. 65 to 11 off the open.
Almost won his 1v1 over on the blue side, so he cuts off this angle immediately. That ball does
In a
not
gym
have
commercial?
home
No,
to
no,
go
no,
to.
bro. If you know me, it's from Halo and nothing else.
On the double push,
In a
but
gym
here
commercial.
comes Stellar.
All right, well, this is exactly what SSG need, but they have to take down Legend. As you can see, he got the first one already. Creates time for Bound to get there, but Stellar making mincemeat out of Optic Gaming at that point in time, but it's not going to last long. Of course, once again, it's...
You got your Cheez-Its ready. Perfect.
I would say, though,
No phase in this lobby, but still a necessary snack. Interesting beatdown timing there at a foul, completely out of range. Formal gonna make light work of him. Gets past the nades here too. No fear, bro. Out from the bat ledge. An open rotate to center of the map. Dropping foes as he goes. Eco plays the ball. Good looks out of him. He was compromised. Gonna make it tricky for Legend to get to, at least a little bit. Renegade causing so much chaos in the center. Thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that one.
3 down for Spacestation, and of course, they've got them pinched on that A side. You see, they don't immediately go for ball right away.
It was
right?
Drake
They
win.
wanna
Thank
get
you,
the
Drake win.
slays.
Appreciate it,
With
brother.
that first slay, the ball will be picked up and rotated, and still the trap ends up being on that A side. So just a great
75 and counting.
Optic once again to not only milk that ball time, but get the slays alongside of it.
3v2, numbers advantage. Optic. Eco has camo, though.
At the moment, although Eco has that camouflage,
Legend can find him here. Yep. You got intel on it, though, too.
A
A lot of good information for SSG, but they got to move quickly, man. 87 and counting here. They need to win the team fight for access to ball. Renegade Bound find kills here, too. Eco going to find Bound. Renegade is solo man in the top of gold. They drop all of SSG. That's it, bro. That's round.
10 more seconds at this point forward.
Bound in C plat. They're spawning A. They're too far from it to save it. 100 to 12 in round 1 recharge ball. That's how we're starting the game today. 100 to 12. It's got to look like this. 6 and 12 for foul. 7 and 12 for suppressed. Not ideal statistics across SSG right now. Going to be a quick 4-0? I hope not, bro. But if that first round is any indication, it's looking kind of lopsided.
And Optic taking round number 1 in dominant fashion here. Suppressed looking
Even
for
more
the same
painful to
resource
watch this
as
series in this
camera
stream? No,
flash
come on.
goes, and every resource that ends up in the hands
I
of
believe.
SSG could be
Suppressed got the
a
camo
win
off the open.
condition that they
Does
use
SSG
in
take the
Optic
win in the opening strat yet again? They got to find some cohesion here, bro. Haven't seen a single ball setup out of SSG. They've been too busy trying to win the team fights. Should be an easy kill on Formal. Bro! Oh, what?
We saw that happen.
Shit like that can't happen if you're on SSG. That's a free kill. Either a back smack or a 3-shot beatdown. He was too worried about the back smack. He goes for the 3-shot beatdown. Formal turns and double beats him down, and they trade. If you're trading what should be easy kills, that's not a good sign. There's 3 dead. Nobody played the ball. It's all stacking up right now. All the little individual mishaps are stacking up right now. Optic getting away with a free ball setup. They didn't play it. Eco dead here in the 1v1 too. Renegade, no wasted space. This guy's Max Passion going up to top tower, one shot. Bound cleans it up.
They're still giving you their A game every time they touch the controller.
It's insane.
Ooh, Stellar, last second backstep on the sticky.
I can't wait to see what this team does this season. And so
Can he clean up
saying,
Legend?
you know,
Legend, bro.
gaming roster, if, you know, if they, maybe they
Legend
don't-
with the last
they don't
second
do
drop
so
off the
well on
box. He'll
Saturday,
jump.
maybe it's Sunday, maybe we see
Somehow
a
force Stellar to
couple
miss and win the
maybe we
1v1.
see
Optic
that
play the
slip
ball.
up.
SSG on top of it for an early touch. And with the space they currently have, they might get about 10 seconds. But they might give up the camo in the process here. Optic position for camo.
It's just gotten better. I didn't expect to say any of this, but
My
it just
God.
continues to improve. And
Somehow
it's
Legend
just
collects
like
ball
three
from the
down
top of gold
SSG,
off a flank.
once again getting
Camo
back
in play
the
right
game.
now.
Optic
They're still
gaming
staggered.
really
Eco in the 1v1. Sprint strafe out of Formy. Not enough to put him down. He'll drop shortly after. 3v3. Camo sits up bottom mid. Who's going to collect it? Off the wall. Doesn't need it. Renegade. 18 and 12 at a Renegade. The top slayer on the board right now. And Stellar burning the camo. Yeah.
After Stellar, Optic.
We getting the demon today?
Can't be stopped. How does Spacestation get this ball out of their hands?
Get ready to learn VOD.
That's important to do
Not
so,
Chinese,
very
VOD.
soon. And 2 down for Spacestation Gaming. Make that
3 dead.
And again,
Stellar last up.
looking at the
No
stats
choice but to
there,
dip. I'm surprised they didn't
Optic are obviously ahead in
find the
stats,
kill
but
on him,
by
though.
like a landslide.
Nice
And
slick movement out of
with
Stellar
that,
to
they
stay
still
alive, but
have gotten that
Optic
first
had the
round
setup.
by a
They're
lot,
bleeding time.
and they're winning
72
the
accounting to
second round.
13.
It's not like
This
they're,
is
you know,
1
winning by
point better than the
plus
previous
plays.
round. 1
It's still
point
they're
better
getting
right
that
now.
objective time pretty easily
This is
on the
looking
map,
grim.
and I just again think it has to do
Starting a
with
series with Oddball and Optic's
continuously
wheelhouse
isolating these players
and
of
giving them that
SSG,
sort of
taking those
momentum
individual 1v1s and
is,
continuing
bad
to win
news.
them, man. I think that's
Carson,
what made them
thank you
so
for the
good
follow.
right
Welcome.
there. Like, how does Legend get a trade right there? He shouldn't
84
have got a
and
trade
counting.
in
Ball
that,
out the batteries.
I'm sorry. He shouldn't have got a
3
trade
dead
in
Optic.
Spacestation, but he does.
Ball
He
control
does that
opportunity for
damage.
SSG, and they got to be very quick to snap this up. Eco, somehow. Did he run into ammo or did he reload early? Formal right there, winning the 1v1. Getting away with it. They do have ball, but they don't have numbers now. They're going to have to play it shortly. Eco Stellar off a split spawn and egg and a pinch Renegade. That secures that side of the perimeter. It might give him advantage to get the ball through. But Optic pick it up before it gets there. Uh-oh. Nice stick. Suppress. Last second before death, he'll stick it. Keep it out the hands of Optic.
And I want to talk about the side of SSG, right? If there's one really like answer to
Formal with 16,
them,
Renegade
you
with
know,
20.
taking the
Final
game
10 seconds with the
or
ball
even
as Formal
making
opts to bring it
upset happen in this series.
Legend and Gold.
I'm gonna point to Suppress. I think he's the glue player of this Spacestation game.
I think that's going to be it. Final 3 seconds. Formal missed the play ball. Not sure that was intentional. But at 97 to 21, hard to anticipate them making a comeback.
That's the kind of suppress that I want to see, but we have to wait to see if we see that. I think he's one of those players.
Camo's
that
up.
can
They can't really afford to
carry
give up
a game
space to go collect it. Bound right here on the perimeter of the map. Ball pass to Renegade. That was it. As he walks out to sea. Renegade with 20 kills in the final seconds of ball. All of Optic firing on all cylinders in game 1, bro. That's it.
Peek there, but looked away at like the wrong time. Went forward, and Renegade just sneaks out, grabs the ball, and just takes the last few seconds. Optic didn't even get the kills right there, but a sneaky play out of Renegade is going to end that round.
There it
and
is.
Ultimately,
That's game 1. The music.
corners, man. check your
Optic,
corners
all
every single
business
time.
today. All
That is-
business.
That is what this game.
We
game
want
has been
predictions.
Like that
Yes,
since,
please, Dad.
Since day one, there's so many times I get caught not checking my corners because I never used to do it.
Lightweight, baby.
Titles, but on this one, got
Nah, bro, I want good Halo. I want SSG to, bounce back. That did not look nice to me, and it's unfortunate. Little mishaps that costed them in a big way, like not playing ball when they should or not getting a kill that looked free. There's a strategic element to Halo, and there's winning your 1v1s. Straightforward as that is.
Simple.
Sometimes you just got to win your
It
1v1s.
really was. The game plan was simply play together.
Game
Win your
2. Oh,
1v1s,
not yet.
Win your team engagements. Continue to put SSG
Laying
a
down
man or
damage.
2 down and play to your advantage.
Yeah,
Great
buddy.
objective efficiency. Great slaying
Game 2.
power. It seemed like a
Do not
simple
speed run the
game
series,
plan,
please.
but one that Optic were able
Give me some
to
damn good Halo.
master. And beautifully played that game number 1.
If there's any opportunity to bounce, they were resetting it. Any opportunity to bounce back, it's right here, right now.
Because to be honest with you, off that round number 1 and round 2 in Oddball, I didn't see anything that instilled confidence in me that they could come back. We need to see a new SSG on Solitude.
Me neither. And I gotta bring this up because I am nonstop seeing this for some reason. I don't know why this is
No
even
more, what,
people are
Legend,
saying,
Renegade,
Optic,
Shotzi, Legend
they
to carry
went
their
down to
asses?
lower
I'm confused.
bracket,
That made no
tournaments
sense.
in a row. Yes, they went down to lower bracket round 1, 2 tournaments in a row.
I think it's funny that
happened
Stellar
next?
thought they were upgrading
2
by kicking
tournaments in a
Lucid
row.
out.
It was a lower bracket run to win an entire event.
I don't know what
That
they
has
thought about
never
Suppress and
happened
Foul.
in the
I think they just
history
thought that what
of
they
the
had
game.
was not working.
want
And I
you
don't
to
think they were
understand
wrong
it's
about
never
that.
happened in the history
It
of
wasn't
Halo. 2
working.
events in a row,
The
or
choice
even-
words they
I don't
selected,
know if
right?
it's ever happened in general, but 2 events
Might
in a
not
row
have been the
definitely
best.
hasn't happened.
But I
A
do
lower
agree
bracket
that
run
what they
is
had was not
insane,
working.
and to win a
And
tournament,
I don't know whose fault it was or if it was a
doing 2
collective
best of
issue.
7 grand finals is also insane.
Was
So,
Suppress
again,
and Foul the answer, though?
we gas up Optic a
Looking
lot,
back
and
at their
that's
track
because
record,
they
they don't
are
really have the
undoubtedly
achievements
by far
that Lucid
the
and
best
Snakebite
team in
do.
the league. And
So, on
honestly,
paper, it's
look,
hard to
I've
say
been
that they,
at Halo. I
you know,
wanna
they
see an
would
upset
be.
happen. Somehow, some way, but I don't know how we're going to see that.
It's not to give up on Foul and Suppress.
We
It's
have
still,
not
at least
seen
Suppress is still
back-to-back
earlier in his career.
performances
I don't
like
know,
we
man.
saw on land
I don't know.
in
Let's see him regain a
2025.
game,
We
too.
also may have never
Hope for the
seen
best
a
here.
team like Optic Gaming
What's missing from the rest of the teams to compete with
together
Optic?
here. I mean,
Because
you
except for
look across
Shopify,
the
all
board,
teams are on a different
all
level.
4 of these
Yeah.
players are MVP caliber players.
Ain't that
I can
the
make a good
money-making
argument for
answer
either
question right
one
there?
of
I don't
them
know, bro.
winning an MVP trophy.
A whole
That
variety
is
of
the
things.
type of talent that we are talking about on this Optic Gaming roster. And so far, like you said, the only thing that
Could have
feels
put
like
me
made
in
things
for SSG and the
interesting
outcome would have been
is
the
fact that
same.
he's starting off in the lower bracket round number 1 and having a tough journey. Meanwhile, Suppressed with the return.
Look, regardless of how this happened, this is the way it is right now. In SSG, they need a regain for the sake of our entertainment.
Again,
Please!
Suppress is that player for
Formal
me
got
on
a
the
shock
side
off the
team,
open.
but
It's
they find
7-4 as they
themselves
already lead.
This is one of those
And they got
maps that
intel
really
on
start to snowball.
SSG's current location.
And this
I guess
is a team
Suppress knew
SSG
one better.
definitely
He finds
extremely solid
Formal
roster.
from the back, and he
I
actually
love the
gets out with the
dynamic
kill
of
this time. This
roster.
might be an
They are on the
opportunity here.
same page. They play at the same
Sniper
pace.
spawn is open. They're splitting in different
See if
corners
they
right
can
now.
contend with the likes of Optic here in this
Off
game
that death cam,
too.
Formal knows that
Anything's
Suppress is
possible.
here.
We saw
He's going to
that
come right
yesterday.
back to it, or at least have that
Game
intel
7,
if Suppress is not
it was a
repositioned.
Great series in the LVT Pro League yesterday.
Bound. Drops first. Renegade with a trade. Should be 2. Formal from the sniper spawn. Pinches out to Cafe to work with Ren. Oh my, what was that? Huh?
Halo Infinite.
Still gets the spree.
Okay, it was
Almost
the
destroyed
most
Formal.
underrated Slayer in the league. I said the same thing about Suppressed in season
5-0
2.
Renegade.
Now they're on everybody's
All
radar.
of SSG trapped in
Renegades
Sniper.
with
That was the
this
final shot in shock.
Runs out of
Fortunate for
ammo
them.
At a non-advantageous position, spawning over toward the bottom snipe side, but Optic Gaming know
Oh,
exactly
no.
where
Oh,
they're
no, bro.
pushing
Not like
from,
this.
and they are on the
3
collapse.
dead, Foul last up, and he's a one-shot, and Legend, he
Down
smells
to
it.
Falcon. The
Jumps
final player
over the
trying to
stick. He
get
gets
out,
the
but there's
spree.
nowhere
Legend
to
5-2.
run.
Spawners in Tran now. Takes the top yellow immediately. He's going to get pinched out from yard. Eco finds him from yard. SSG with some numbers to get the camo. They can flip this before it's too little too late. Suppress got to make a god play. He's got to live first. Nice try. He backed up, jump, beat down, hoping to back smack him.
One does damage to another. Now it's 2 down for SSG, and that entire advantage is
Optic will
gone
take those
when
trades
they
any
leave
day, though,
for
right?
Optic may have the advantage right now, but SSG starting to get
3v3.
really aggressive, grinding forward right now. Where Eco and the rest of
Formal
SSG
overlooking
is
it all,
trying
getting
to
tagged out by
finally
Suppress.
alleviate some
Formal
of
and
that
Suppress
pressure
have been
that
one.
Optic
They
have
just
been
found
putting
each
on
other.
them all
Every
this
spawn,
game,
right?
all
They
this
find each other
series,
specifically.
really. Falcon
Formal now for
ends up
Foul.
tried to turn it to
With
a
the
double.
thrust
Formal
from the
wins
LR.
his
He finds
1v1
it.
in Legend.
Little bait and switch
Optic
action
got
out of
really
Optic
good
here as they try to
bullets.
stay up.
Suppressed had to go up
It's a
high.
war in the
Bullets
yard, bro.
are
Holy
out.
shit.
LR side, another trade goes down, and SSG starting to
Good
get
looks out of Optic with the
aggressive.
sticky repulse.
That Renegade.
26-19 now.
7-kill lead here for the side of Optic, so it's been minimized a bit. Camo's coming up, or sorry, Shock Rifle's coming up again.
Legend behind enemy lines.
Ready for it is going to be Renegade, so these couple of kills are important, but
He's a bullet from death. Crazy chow at a Stellar. Knowing his teammate was on the right-hand side, he opts to sacrifice his life with that chow, so Suppress gets out with a shot. And still stayed up. 3 dead. Suppress is solo man with the shock rifle. Got to find a trade at the very least here. They're not going to let the team spawn and Suppress. They're flipping them out to Tram right now. Winning the 1v1 as well. Suppress with no trade. And now numbers advantage on loot for the spawners before flipping him to Sniper. This is about to be a blender if SSG don't slow this down. They're pushing him fast enough to split the spawn. Yep. Look at this guy move, bro. G-slit through the entire perimeter of the map. Holy shit. Legend with a full wrap on the perimeter gets the 180 repulse out to yard to live, and now Optic going to replace him. So Stellar Suppress still finding trades.
an 8-kill lead. SSG have a chance, but that camo is going to be the important part to that. And they didn't get the last one, or they did get the last one, but they didn't have much value.
They got to get out with it clean. Yeah, they didn't get out with it safe. This is an opportunity. It lies on Eco's shoulders with the camo. They're down by 8 already. This game's going to slip out the running if they don't lock it in here, man.
Camouflage. Could that be the catalyst that brings SSG back in this game? Still down by 7 kills.
Renegade will win this fight. Yeah.
Able to put down that damage. Falcon on the
Bro, it doesn't matter if you have camo. If you're LR Hall and Renegade has a pillar, he wins.
11 and 5, and just when SSG were about to come right back in this game, Renegade shuts it down.
9-kill advantage at 40. This is looking grim.
So much fun to watch. Again,
Gonna mop up Eco a second time. One shot in the back of Hotel. Suppress looking for a sticky for a trade at the very least, but he's finding nothing. He dives out center map and dies. 43 to 32 is Optic with insurmountable odds.
A lot of the other players in the league would get those 2 kills.
Or I guess SSG with insurmountable odds at this point, right?
14 and 5 now, Tony. Just a phenomenal performance out of him. Everyone on the side of Optic Gaming in double digits. And
Hate to say it, man, but this is looking very one-sided. Very one-sided. 12 and 6 at a Legend. 15 and 5. 3.0 KD for Renegade as he extends it with 16. 49. Final kill. Legend with the sticky for a near stake in game 2.
Your final score line, 50 to 37.
Domination.
Gaming up 2-0 in your best of 7.
Yeah, you see the screen right here that showcases all the Optic Gaming players. We're going to be watching that a lot in this series.
If I'm SSG, I am nervous.
Like you said, Tony,
at this point.
Really, really good, really well. Previously, I need to see something out of SSG that gives me hope.
What's unfortunate is SLC is the SSG major. You really want to see these guys pick up some momentum en route for their major tournament coming up
they could
in less than a month.
And that Slayer was it. Like,
what can they do?
Was the game I was, okay, if they win this, we'll see something here, but
SSG is the only top team that has not scrimmed FaZe, SR, or Optic even one time. They've been doing something a little unorthodox. They're playing versus each other back like they did with Splice. Thank you, Texas. Welcome. Back in 2018. I don't know if that's working or what. It might be time to consider scrimming Optic, SR, and FaZe. You would think, right? Are they going to go the whole duration of this month, having never played them, and just show up and land? It's a bold move. It's a bold move out of them.
Or even by the end of the season, the HCS season, I'm not
FaZe,
sure,
on the other hand, they are doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on practice. They're practicing, scrimming everybody 6 days a week. Mind you, they haven't played SR and Optic in a while.
Spacestation
But they're scrimming a lot.
2 right now and in danger of potentially being relegated out of being qualifying for LAN. Again, $1,000 on the line here as far as a show match, but $50,000 on the line.
They did have Shotzi and Renegade back then.
6 teams out of 8 can make it through.
What's interesting about Foul and his trajectory as a Halo player is he introed into Halo 5 as Shotzi's duo. If you guys remember that, Foul was on the first iteration of Splice and came into the scene with Shotzi. Was unfortunately dropped off the roster for Renegade, I believe. Was it for Renegade? When they got their first win, Foul, I don't think he won on the team, but he was Shotzi's duo when he entered the scene, and he's always been around as a top Slayer. He's been consistent, relatively consistent, as a Slayer throughout all of Infinite. Payne Boza. Is it Boza? Basha? Thank you for the follow. Hasn't achieved the same heights, though. It was Boo Boo drop for Renegade? Foul was there before. Foul was dropped for somebody. Because before that, he was there.
That is scary for the rest of the league and the rest.
Team was sniped down in H5. Well, so Foul was on FaZe with Bound, Snipe Down, and Boo Boo. That was the first iteration of FaZe in year 1 of Infinite, where they placed top 3 at the first event. Foul has, I believe, 1 LAN win in Halo Reach, but MCC Reach in 2020, when he won with Sparty, Ace, and Boo Boo. If you guys remember that.
We'll have to see.
Suppress is a little newer to the scene, but he also came from the same sort of pool of players that Shotzi, Renegade, Foul, and them did. He lives with them. I think Shotzi might have bought a house out where Suppress, Foul, Boo Boo, Avenue, all those guys were living and grinding on a regular basis. Part of the reason why he got so good so quick.
This one,
just haven't hit the same heights.
Something's got to happen, and I've talked about this too.
We're jumping into game 3. It's a best of 7 series. There's only so much time to regain with the momentum we've seen out of Optic so far. This is, I don't know, man. It's worrisome if you're an SSG fan.
throw Optic off guard and take a game and then spiral that into more. That's what we need to see, though. We need to see a couple.
Was he dropped for shooter? I don't know.
Suppresses it for me, Falcated as
Boo Boo,
well.
shooter.
Can they do it here in this game 3, or will
Shotzi
this be a 3-0
and
to start our
Renegade?
series off?
Ladies
And then they
gentlemen, you
became
better boot
spliced
up
with
your
Eco
Shyway
Stellar.
monitors because we're going to Aquarius, and that means
But he was
there's
there
an
in the first
active
version, I just can't
camouflage
remember.
on the map. And although it is definitely not cheating to have a Zowie monitor, it definitely does give you a huge advantage with the clarity that you have with seeing those camouflages on the map. At this point, it might just be legal cheating.
Definitely
Look how
like that
fast
blurriness
Optic are
of the
rotating the
move,
bomb to the base right now off the open.
As you can see,
They've already got it right
it's,
at their doorstep.
A lot of offense. You're gonna see
Camo
this pretty
control by
often in this
Formal
match.
as he recollects
You're
his
gonna see
thrust.
Optic
All
pushed
the
up to
utility
base
in the
of
favor of
SSG,
Optic off
bomb
the
in
open
front
strat
of
here.
SSG's base.
All 4 of
And
SSG
now
up, but their backs are against the
it's about
wall.
this break. Now,
If they don't win their
Aquarius
fights,
base,
they're
you
in
can
trouble,
defend
but
from the back
thankfully
of
they
the
get rid of
base.
camo.
If you're,
Legend comes out with 2 to
solid enough as a
answer it,
roster,
though,
you
and
got
he's still
that,
occupying the
good
fridge with
utility.
Renegade and the util. Look at this
Master
pinch.
base,
They're going to
which
block
you
both
have
the
to
spawns on the
defend
perimeter and
from
force
inside
what's left of
base. What's
SSG
the
into the back of the
SSG
base.
here? They do go through
Beautiful use of Threat Seeker. Will give him an advantage in the 1v1 here, too. The positioning at a Renegade with the strafe as he stays out of beatdown range while holding util and cutting angles. This guy's a menace, bro. An absolute menace.
He is done. Meanwhile, Suppress, he's the Don that comes in with a huge double kill. Multiple members of Optic Gaming started to be
A lot of little things that Optic do to keep presence on the enemy side of the map individually, right? The little steps that they take, the positions they choose, the weapons they control.
Great shots
That
by
combo not going to work out for
He's gonna get
Formal.
going down there, and SSG have done a good job to push back Optic Gaming.
But they're so
They
relentless.
have
Legend without
point.
wasted time.
They
He's
got
right
him
back
out
in their
from,
faces
from
before they can get out their own
inside the
util. This entire
But
game has
now
been
they're
spent on
spreading out,
SR
and
side
that
of the map.
bomb, if it doesn't
SSG, sorry.
reset, it's gonna
Side
go
of the map.
directly into
And they're
the
3
base.
dead
There
right
was
now.
one spawner.
Spawn
The
space
rest are gonna be
limited. Suppress
influenced.
hiding
I
back
think the rest
base is
of
their
the
4th.
spawns are gonna
There's
start
Optic, no.
on this
Fridge is
side.
open.
Fridge side.
Legend with a whiff of it. Drops the ball to slaughter him. And Optic, that might be it for plant number 1.
And SSG just a bit
Not
too
just that,
late
they're
to
3
stop
dead,
it.
bro.
Once again, Spacestation
Bound is on top of
going
camo,
way
and they're
down,
still
but
stuck on spawn. They got to get Optic out the base so they can get up on the map. Bro, Legend is going crazy. 2 minutes into the game, and they're feeling the pressure immediately.
Optic do not know where the brakes are to this car. It is all gas.
Yeah, I think the gas pedal's stuck. There might
all
be a
gas, bro.
malfunction there, but you know, apparently it's indestructible because they just keep tearing through everyone that comes against them. And again, you saw them.
They're just blowing them out?
SSG's base even after that bomb.
That's disgusting,
bomb arm,
KD.
and that's one of the implications of this
You
bomb
sick
game
bastard.
type on
Hold on, let me
Halo
allow
Infinite.
it.
It
Allow
doesn't
it.
explode and go throughout the entire base. It's a small explosion only on the marked bomb spot. So you can kind of keep control of the base there, and that's what Optic are going to do every single time.
They are
in this
doing
game.
what to SSG? What did you say?
A little bit of a
Blowing
two-to-two
what?
Scenario, and Renegade
Unbelievable.
still wants to put down damage over toward the P door, but realize he doesn't have the.
This is Halo, okay?
So momentarily
Keep it Halo.
Backs down as Bound finds an interesting angle.
Bro,
from
can
the
they
car
get off his
all
spawn?
towards the back base of SSG.
They can't get off
That's gonna allow
spawn.
him to be aggressive as possible.
They're spawning util now.
Turns the corner, not even one
Eco
shot,
made it to
just
midway
yet.
through the map.
SSG better find an angle real quick. back
Nice win
towards
on
their
Formal.
base, because that bomb's about to be started being armed soon. Renegade and Bound, the duo in your base. I
Cool.
can't think of anything
3 dead.
scarier than that.
Yeah, this is really good.
SSG
for the
finally
side
winning a team
of,
fight. This is good.
SSG.
3 dead
They
Optic. They got
need
space.
to get-
Eco is
get
in
bomb out,
Optic's
so now
base.
they
Eco
can
has
kinda push
done
forward on the map.
the
That was gonna
unthinkable,
be the
bro.
first point of contact here.
Good
I
work.
believe.
Finds the flank. Stellar picks up off of it. Bounce somehow split spawning in Fridge. Got behind them. It's possible. There's only 3 spawn locations. If you're not looking at Fridge, and if Eco's blocking the back of the base, it's possible that Fridge spawn actually happened. Unless he spawned and hid there. He could have hid.
Everything seemingly going Optic's way right now as Bound
Yeah, I mean, but if you're in back base, you're blocking a huge chunk of the spawn area.
Getting sent right back to spawn, all the way back towards their base. But the ultra aggressive Stellar able to take down one
1v1.
before going down himself.
Camo up in SSG with the most
kinda
presence on
kept,
the map to get to it.
Slays
Eco
up
might
at
be able to
least.
get there
Optic
first.
Gaming
Optic
3
going to be looking for him, though. He decides to play in front of Camo to hopefully give a teammate an opportunity, but gets 5 before doing damage. Formal right now off bound.
Defense well.
Looking to clean up car 1.
They've taken map space immediately.
Where's that
after,
camo?
so
Still not collected.
now with this bomb bottom
Legend's
chat,
got a
it's
whiff of
gonna take
that
a couple
call out, but
slays
Formal
once
finds it on
again.
his own.
And in the slays category,
Not worried about camo either. 5's Eco at its
This time
boots,
by a
bro.
lot, Tony. If you look at this slays on
His
both the top
boots.
and left corner of your screen.
Perfect shots. At
That's
the
Renegade with camo.
MVP. Trust Renegade to grab a hold of that camouflage because there's no timing loss whatsoever as he takes a direct route toward the back base with Bound. The Bound combination is there, or I should say was there. SSG's defense looking tough.
Renegade with the camo from
as they
top mid.
get Optic out of their base, except for the
He's
most
the last
important
survivor
player
on
the
Optic, though.
map, Renegade.
Occupying util will limit their spawn space once again, make it easier for Optic to know where the enemies on the map are as they push out the map. Thomas MC, I think. Thank you for the follow, man.
Are they coming off a fridge already? Do I have time to get this kill? All of that stuff
33.
is going through his head, and it is just. It's artwork. It's at the end of the day.
Late jump?
The way he takes these fights.
He went for it, but Foul read the play and tracked him. Nice wins out of Foul. From down low, they'll let you get to find it before he gets his shields back.
At times that they need them, so they've kept this to a 1-0 lead so far. Again, all they need is one break.
G slides off the top of P2 to get down in his face faster, and he can't back out the fight, right? That movement at a Legend. Mid-fight was slick. He's going to make his way through that P door, probably for a flank.
And also Falcated on the side of
Stellar doing the same in Optic space. But there's two of them here. Last second Threat Seeker was smart at a Stellar. He was dead to rights. At least his team will know where these guys are, but they're all dead too. Make it 4 for SSG as they drop and Bound with a quick rotate in the util to block the spawn here. Legends in the back of the base. It's Fridge now. Legend flanked and stayed alive in their base, so they're all spawning in the same location now. Renegade and Formal on top mid with angles, but Renegade first to drop. Bound and Legend is up to them to make a mixy. Win this! This guy is so freaking consistent. I wouldn't be surprised if he tracked Eco on the way down. He's still alive in their base. On the right-hand side, Stellar. Not going to force the trade. Good attempt. He's trying to close the gap and at least get that kill.
Kill on Stellar right there. That probably would have been being greedy right there. The former SSG member in Legend putting down.
He makes the right play in every situation, right? If he's at a deficit, he'll force the trade. If he can turn the fight around, he'll turn the fight around and win it.
Off a screen there, and then another cleanup after that. Nice little double as Eco gonna take space over towards the utility side, but the problem is that Optic are already.
Ooh, doesn't Optic clamber? Eco waiting for it. Finds the trade down low instead. They drop on each other.
Playbook, well, Optic, they've already seen it.
That's the thing about Bomb is it's just like a back-to-back-to-back, you know. We just brawl with each other until somebody gets a plant in.
Another double there. 18 and 16 now out of him.
Till the time runs out.
He's being a presence on the map with those 16 deaths, so it's not like there's any. And you'd never see that on a top team, but there's no baiting going on. It's just essentially him.
No baiting.
Making sure to get
Lots of baiting.
doing that damage output.
Masterful baiting, actually.
On the back of his own base and
Giggity.
right when SSG
That's going to be all SSG wiped out in the base. Bound going to collect Bomb here, and Eco is the last survivor. Trying to stay alive as long as he can to give his team time to spawn in space on the map. He team spawned Stellar, but the BR at a Formal will track him. Formal about to be a lone soldier here. Bound in trouble. Wow, bro. They'll force it. I said masterful.
That they don't
strategically.
Camo again.
Because I knew you guys would put it together.
Now, of course, like I keep mentioning, this is dominant in the Slays category, but all it takes is one break. Takes one break, but
you
know,
dirty-minded
Slays, and you can get that bomb in a position.
Gentlemen, ladies.
To arm, but it sounds a lot easier than it is.
Foul's made progress, but his team is very staggered right now. That's the issue, is like you don't want to just get up on the map. You got to maintain control on the side of the map with all 4 of your Spartans, or it's just too much of a task to actually get a plant out. That's why getting a plant, regardless, is so difficult. Like Optic, if they have one, and that might be all we get in the whole game with 3 minutes left here. Unless Renegade does something crazy with his camo. He's on the prowl.
To figure out their footing, you have Renegade and Camouflage. He's going.
I like this play to suppress, but he's gonna get crossed. Yeah, he's trying to bait somebody out the door, but Renegade doesn't give him the space. They already got progress for the plant here. Suppressed off the jump. Foul off the jump. They're dropping like flies. Renegade collects the ball, a sliver from the cap. Eco on top of it. Eco got decked by Formal. He didn't play it. Stellar. Good repeat. Finishes the kill. He'll keep him off the ball. He should have a play. He didn't disarm, but he did play. He can disarm now. I think you want.
And I really like that play by him, Tony, peeking out that P door, right? Because he knows Formal understands the urgency of him getting in the base and throwing that bomb off, so he peeks with weak shields to challenge Formal there. But again,
we doing, Miho?
Going to allow him to get that bomb out. It is towards the bottom center. And it's another.
It's already down. Stop hitting them. I mean, 1-0 is, you know, despite how much time has been spent on this side of the map, it is only 1-0. SSG, they break away one time. Look where that bomb is right now. Like, one set of circumstances goes in their favor, and maybe they tie this despite the slammage we've seen so far.
2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock, and SSG.
Stellar 17 and 21. Foul the top slayer on SSG. He's currently even at 21 all. Legend with 21 kills. And Bound, yep, at 24, the top slayer.
Really attacking the 50% portion of the map.
Yeah.
You see, you know, with these players being so mechanically
disarmed. If you hold the bomb while it's partway armed, the arm progress disarms in your hands if you hold the bomb. If you throw the bomb, it'll eventually disarm, but it takes a lot longer. So you want to be holding the bomb to get rid of some of the time and then throw it so that you get best of both worlds, right? But, yeah, like, because you can see the progress to arm, right? If SSG picks that up, it disappears slowly.
Surprise once again. Driving this bomb out of the base of Space Station Gaming.
The berm? Did I say berm?
Legend
the bomb?
Clears out the blue util side. Falcated clears out the.
I don't know, man. Too many words.
Finds an angle onto Formal. Love that movement and damage that Falcon is putting down. But
they're playing keep away, bro. I say barm. I said barm.
We're getting this bomb right back over in a flanking position.
Final minutes.
May have gotten that kill, but now SSG have to go back and get the freaking bomb.
Yo, the bomb. I said she was a bomb. She was a bomb. What was that? I said she was a bomb. She was a bomb.
He takes bomb and runs away with it. And now with a minute left,
it's a bomb.
Bomb inside of SSG's util.
Rush Hour 2, yeah.
Optic Gaming's base, and like you said, they've got to get the slaves.
He did not say she was the bomb, by the way.
Shooting like this is going to be tough to get any sort of kills.
It's practically like moving
45 seconds, bro. It's looking grim.
Have to do. Forget climbing an uphill battle. Down 0-1.
Slow down, baby.
Space Station Gaming have to wipe Optic out.
I love that
minimum
movie.
Of one time just to get them out of their base and advance the bomb forward. And then what, 1 or 2 times?
It's been a hard-fought battle on SSG's side of the map, but this is where it ends. With 25 seconds, hard to anticipate they get this done. We're delaying the inevitable now. Ooh, I like that out of Foul. We had a whole internet argument over that slide movement Foul just did today, right? Foul sliding between his shots right there to keep up the fight and win it on car 1.
I don't think there's any opportunity. Not exactly.
That's about all you could hope for.
2 seconds.
That's GG's at 1-0.
Pretty much it.
That's Snoopy.
Optic Gaming will go up
4 dead SSG.
They'll go up 3-0.
3-0 Optic.
Dominant fashion. Like extreme.
This is ugly.
Fashion. Does SSG have an
this
answer?
Is ugly.
Anywhere. They've got to search
it's all
for
business
one
today
right
for
now.
Optic.
This is their last chance.
Up 3-0.
It might not be the most contentious matchup we've seen, but we got 1,400 hanging out on YouTube and nearly 500 on Twitch. That's damn good Halo. Well, the matchup itself might not be what you might have hoped for. I don't know. Or maybe you hope for this. I don't know. It's good to see you guys hanging out and watching some Halo on a Thursday. I appreciate you all if you spent time in this broadcast, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. Thank you, thank you. If you are on YouTube, please feel free to hit the like button on the broadcast and sub to the channel. We're trying to make it to 65K before the end of the month. I would love you for it.
It is crazy that
let's put Halo back on the map in 2025. My God. Love a good slammage. Yeah, some of you guys do.
These guys are going to team. This is Halo 5.
SSG going to win this, guys? Trust. That's the copium I want to see in my Twitch chat right now. Let's give SSG some energy for Game 4 here. I want a real series,
bro. It was all
bro.
preparation for this moment where they're just going to get a lot of rings.
I
don't know what else to say.
2,000 viewers collectively is insane on a Thursday. I love you guys.
They're the only teams that I've seen come. Only team I've seen come close. And then everyone else is very
love to hear that, Sean.
From that second,
feel free to listen, watch,
you know,
whatever you got to do just to enjoy the broadcast. It means a lot to me.
Number 8, everyone's very separated from that top 2. So I don't know what we're gonna need to see in order to cut down that separation, but
lost confidence in SSG.
An answer has
I don't know.
to be found here.
This team is a big question mark.
Origin CTF. Optic
this is one of the first times they played Optic since forming. How many times have SSG and Optic actually played against each other? Not many.
These LBT Pro League matches.
That's what's so unorthodox about their practice methods.
I've been saying
So they don't get opportunities to play Optic ever.
I definitely want to see something out of Suppress, but as you were talking about Renegade and Bound, I just had this random thought here. Stay with me real quick.
Yeah.
Renegade
Adam, thank you for the
and
YouTube
Bound
follow. Let's freaking go.
legitimately
Adam
have,
Ferguson.
almost like an anime relationship, like the perfect
alright,
anime
BJ.
duo
Yeah,
friendship.
highlighted.
And when I think about a lot of the animes that
YFM Bashy with the YouTube follow. Y'all killing it. Thank you guys. Welcome. Let's go.
There's always that friendship that is obviously they care
Ain't even
for each
top
other,
6.
but they also it's a nice
Wow.
rivalry. They push each other. And you think
SSG are currently 4th seed for the SLC Major. They occupy Pool D.
1v1s.
Optic 1st seed. TSM 2nd seed in Pool B. SR 3rd seed. Pool C. FaZe with a strategic disqualification last weekend. They find themselves in TSM's pool. It'll be interesting when it finally happens.
Come together. It's beautiful.
Is it Azerino, I think, on YouTube. Thank you, brother. Welcome. We
We
just passed the 700 mark, 64K 700. I appreciate all you guys following. Making some good progress, man.
And now have the best possible player in
Thank you,
front of us,
Assassin,
both
man. Thank you.
Renegade and Bound.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Since they started
like,
together, I don't think
I love
I've
being
seen
here. I love hanging out with you guys. I can't, when I'm commentating, I can't see chat. I can't interact with chat. And I kind of do everything I do for the viewers anyway, So I think we're
I think
in the best spot right now. This is awesome,
more
man.
consistent.
We just got to up the production value
In
ourselves.
terms of Halo Infinite Renegade, that is. So I think you're right. I think Bound has brought the best out into Renegade, and I'm sure Renegade's done the same on the side of Bound. But Tony, you know what brings out the best in you as a player, Tony? Getting yourself a Zowie monitor. Exclamation mark. Zowie in the chat. Guys,
We have a 5-minute
you
break
have a
between
really
games
good
or
PC
something.
here,
Let's
and
take
you
what's
got a lot of friends in
Formal
Halo
up to
Infinite.
Zeus with the
Those friends are not
$10.
big. If you don't
Let's
have
go,
a
brother.
monitor
You're
to
breathtaking.
support them in
What's
terms
up,
of
man? We're watching
get yourself
some
that.
hopefully
I gotta
damn
give
good
a shout
Halo.
out to them.
Thank you
I
for the
gotta
10.
give a
Hope you're
shout
doing
to
well.
Shopify Rebellion. Because
Game
of
is
Shopify
loading.
Rebellion as our partner, we get to watch these best of sevens. $1,000 on the line for every best of 7, Tony.
This is the way.
I mean, yeah, some of the best players in the world.
Halo history.
are just kind
Thank
of
you for the
being
follow.
held
Welcome.
Back by their own
Origin
equipment.
flag is an
Being
opportunity for
betrayed
SSG to at
by
least
your
get one on the
equipment.
board.
And we
That's a
were
good
talking about
point.
anime earlier, where you know what?
Optic statistically weaker on Origin flag. Their CTF game type in general has been a weaker point for them recently. Forbidden CTF hasn't been going well. They did beat SR there surprisingly yesterday. Aqua CTF, they lost to SR yesterday, right? So they got 3-0'd fast by SR on this map yesterday. Maybe SSG do have a chance here.
One step ahead of the competition.
I love everyone. I love seeing everyone.
Oh, that had nothing to do with the mention of
Zowie.
Zowie. I don't know why I groaned. I'm just making noises. Headlock. I want the new monitor, to be honest.
Browse it a little bit.
Seen a lot more
and
elbow
get
runs.
back
We'll
here
find
within
out.
5 seconds. Otherwise, this match is going to be over.
Dodge
I'm
Ski.
just
Thank you
kidding.
for the
That
follow,
was
brother.
bad.
Welcome.
Okay, here
I'm
we
literally
go,
just
ladies
making
and
noises,
gentlemen.
bro. I
It's
want
going
more
to be
Halo.
Game 4.
Game 4.
I love you, SSG, so much. You have no idea. I have so much merch from you. I love you. Here we go. Tony, it's Game 4. Can SSG have an answer?
Stellar POV.
At this point, you have
It's the hero we look to on SSG to make things a little different this time around. They are winning the open strat so far. Foul was sniped, rockets controlled, Renegade dead, Optic drop like flies. This is where you want to see some good Halo out of this team. Come on, Foul.
Almost catches the head, but the left shoulder of Bound.
Dodge ski. That's it. Yeah. Welcome, brother.
SSG. This is the best we've seen them so far this series.
But do you see the pace slow
We're
down
still
for
in the
Optic?
club right
They're
now.
not giving
Look
up
at.
any
Oh,
hands.
my word. Foul, too.
Okay.
What else you got in the chamber, bro? Optic trapped in the cave. Please pull the flag. They're 4 dead.
It's all 4 dead for Optic.
Suppressed with the flag out through sniper side.
Someone's woke 'em up.
And Foul making light work with this sniper. He's hitting every bullet. 2 one-shots stuck in red. This should be a flag for SSG as they finally start the game with some positive energy here. They're looking good. That's one already.
Made it home here. Where the heck was this Space Station game made in game 1, 2, 3?
What did I say, Tony? Who did I
Coming
point
back
out?
with a force in game 4 for sure.
Suppressed
Legends now the
already
last
start this
survivor
game.
on
I wanna
Optic.
switch over to him to see
And
if
Optic
he can continue
showcasing their
this
weaknesses in
run. Him and
CTF
Stellar
once
on the
again, man.
elbow side.
We've been seeing this in scrims.
They're going to aggress
I don't know what it is
forward.
about the
See a lot
game
of
type,
confidence out of this man in the fights that he's taking as well.
but it bodes well for SSG if they
What
keep this
we
up.
needed out of the Space Station gaming roster.
First time
Love
we've
to
seen
see
the lead in this series out of SSG. That's true. 5-1 for suppressed.
7 assists already.
5 for Foul here, too.
Insane stat line. Coming
Shanked.
Stellar, as I
Thank you
said,
for the follow.
he does
Welcome.
eventually go down a bit of a
Lot of dead bodies in the maze right now.
Cursing Formal as he trades out his life there. He's not going
Renegade
down
4-1. He's been in the black screen.
Might have bit off
Uncharacteristic.
a little bit.
Legend might have fallen off the map
Remember
almost. I
some
think he clambered.
Space Station gaming that have him in his sights.
Nice win. Bound with a slide off the silver, not fast enough to get out of dodge, and SSG will find him, but Eco's now the last survivor.
But no one from Optic except for Legend in any position on the map.
I like that. Oh, that was clean. But Legend, wait. Crazy movement out of Legend, but he recognizes as a solo player in the base with no opportunity for a flag. G-sliding out to center map puts him in the team sightlines and increases his chances of survival. He's still up somewhere. Renegade with the triple in the meantime. As 4 dead, Legend comes back for the flag that's going straight out the elbow. The spawners in cave, they got good timing to get this in. Oh, yeah, look at this. The party's here. Formal with the rocket straight in front of it. He'll body block. They've dropped into bottom mid, but that'll be a plan. Elbow. Elbow. Elbow.
The momentum has
Canada getting the best of me once again, bro.
SSG with 2 down for Optic Gaming. Maybe have an opportunity.
What happened to those rocks? The rocks are sitting on silver, bro. Do they not know the rocks are sitting on the right side silver? Formal knows. SSG might not. They'll despawn over time. Those rockets were sitting there. That's quite an oversight.
Could be the piece of the puzzle they needed, but Legend once again stays alive.
The top rope.
Try to catch up to Stellar and Suppress, but the moment he tries,
they're gone now. Either they were picked up or they despawned. Suppressed! Looking for 2.
Has the sniper and almost
not quite gonna find it.
Happen. Now it's gonna be Formal's turn as Legend and Eco go at it over
5
to
shots.
the rocket side.
For me.
Sneaky Falcated is spotted by Formal.
His team is dying around him, and he's in the center of the map.
Stellar stepping up here. Stellar
yeah, you could tell, like, as his team was dying, that his options started disappearing. He's got to reroute to a perimeter and get out of all the open sight lines, or else he's going to get slammed. Stellar picking up the snipe. It's his turn. For an object, what?
How it would affect their chances.
8 minutes and things slowed down to a crawl, bro. It's up to Stella. Stella?
$50,000 land, so a win here, although very difficult, would help that cause.
Oh. 3 dead.
Once again, forcing his way over towards
they can have a pull off this. SSG can pull. Spawn in. They block cave by running this way. Bottom mid is open. Elbow's open. Back base is open. It's going to be back base and elbow. He's got to be fast. Yeah. Small fumble, but his team is here. All of SSG up to protect Eco to get this flag in. Bound 1 shot bottom mid. Nice route at the end there from Eco. Skipping clambers to get the flag to the pedestal, but it's not safe. It ain't safe. Formal's up. SSG 4 dead. Return. Suppressed. Look at the reaction off of Formal. He knew exactly where to anticipate it. It could be bottom mid. Bottom mid is possible too. Stellar down to no shields. Foul spawn bottom mid, and he cut it off. There you go. Yeah, foul spawn bottom mid. If you block elbow back base and you're looking at cave, you could spawn the bottom mid. It didn't matter. The flag is still in play for Optic.
A bit of a fumble, but he'll get it through to their elbow.
All the way toward the elbow, turns the corner here.
That's a heartbreaker right there, man. That's a heartbreaker. Choke City. I mean, Eco did his job for the most part. It wasn't the fastest run, but all of SSG died. So that's not on him, right? Like, all of SSG died there. But that's a heartbreaker. Having that flag stolen from you and a counter cap like that with Optic on top of your asses in the base. Renegade shredding them with the BR as he goes out the window with the 3rd and final flag. Eco, the only man surviving. He's chasing it down into a rocket from Formal. It's over, baby. I hate to say it like this, but it's a 4-0.
Down here. Max damage on Suppress. Suppress may have gotten his kill, but Renegade got what
I was hoping for more contention, but Renegade not going to let him have it.
That is a 4-0 sweep and $1,000 in his pocket.
That's it.
Hey, yo, Renegade, let me hold something.
It's a breakdown.
Wow.
Smackdown, shut your mouth.
Not a bad day's work, if you ask me.
Time to scrim.
That series was
time to start scrimming the top teams or something.
That series, but not a bad day's work.
DoorDash.
$250 for each player.
Not like this.
Shout out to Shopify Rebellion for providing that prize pool.
DoorDash with no tip.
And also a $50,000 prize pool for the LAN as well. But Optic Gaming once again solidifying themselves as the #1 team by far in the HCS, unless someone otherwise says
hey, be nice.
Different.
Be nice.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, wow. I mean, we promised it was going to be a banger of a series. Did we know it was going to be a 4-0 in favor of Optic Gaming? Well, Not exactly. I mean, I thought SSG were going to come in and really push them. And at times, I feel like they were able to do so. I think SSG did look good in
Nova with
moments,
10.
but Optic Gaming.
Nova says, time to learn Chinese, buddy.
Thank
Thank you for the $10, Nova.
They are the
Y'all a bunch of savages in my
in
chat,
the
bro.
league, and I
Holy.
talked about it before, as far as the implications of this matchup.
I love how they
And
started the
seeing
game.
dudes, and now both SSG
And it's heartbreaking how it ended,
we're
man.
talking about two of the three
heartbreaking
teams
how it
that
ended.
Legitimately be competition, legitimately be in the way of them winning their third tournament in a row. And so far, we've seen
Definitely
them
not,
go
Fraction.
8-0 versus both of them.
This was almost
That is crazy
slick at
to
a
think
suppressed.
about it. Optic Gaming that once started
SSG
off
definitely feeling the
in
pressure
round
at this
one
point,
lower
man.
bracket twice now.
What needs to
I don't know if
change?
that ever happens again.
Will they change
if
anything?
Continue to play like this.
Yeah,
Is
like
this
I
just
said,
the way
they
things are
leveled
now?
up. It was the mechanical skill at the very beginning. When this team was put together, I said, okay, formal, very, very good, a glue player.
Yeah, well,
Obviously,
no, okay,
the three
slandering.
best individual
Look,
players in the game.
did SSG, are they not performing to expectations?
You know, that's good.
Yeah, they're not. But, I don't, if you want to attack a specific player, maybe do it in somebody else's chat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to encourage that. You can say, you could throw it at the, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, let's not call it a specific player. Let's be respectable a little bit, or beat around the bush better. Don't go so direct. Sugarcoat it a little bit. Yes.
You know, Shopify
I will not
Rebellion
encourage
versus
slander.
Optic Gaming Series Day of the LVT Pro League. That's going to be a true
Come
test
on.
to see, okay, where are these players at? Yes, it's online. And if you know me, you know I don't put a lot of stake on online games.
These are bannable
But
offenses,
there's
Slush.
$1,000 on the line, which makes
You have to ban the
this
Eco Slander.
online game a bit more important for a lot
Shyway
of these
washed?
players. So I think
I've been
we'll see the
washed,
best out
bro.
of
What are you
both those
saying?
Teams on that day.
Oh, an absolute incredible performance out of Optic Gaming. And man, can we just take a moment to give a shout out to LVT
It has to be
Halo
indirect,
and Shopify
right?
Rebellion
Holy
partnership
shit!
here with the LVT
10 gifted.
Halo Pro League. It has been
Out of my laser go pew, you goat.
It's been
Thank you for the
$1,000
10.
every day this freaking week.
It's damn good Halo, baby.
Last week, twice in the
Meet
beginning,
so
and it's gonna
Raven,
continue.
how do I say that? Adakayashi, Fert,
Hondo,
Hondo, Dead Pie Fly, Halo History, Soccer, Wolgrot, Twitter Aspect. Welcome. Thank you for the 10. You can thank my laser go pew for being a go, dropping 10 gifted, total of 25 in the channel. That's the energy I love to see. Where is the noti for that? Was there no noti for that? Man just dropped 10 with no noti.
Make sure you find out.
System ain't working.
Are you
talking about SSG?
SSG again, still looking for their
Exactly,
first win on the
BJ.
day afterwards. And
Thank
then
you so
on
much, Laser. I'm not
Sunday,
sure why I'm not
we
seeing
got
the
a
alert.
Special double feature. FaZe and
That's
Envy
insane.
going at it.
Somebody might have to
Optic
donate
and
or
Shopify
sub 10 more. We need 10 more
Rebellion
gifted
going at it as
just
well.
to
It's
make
gonna be
sure
on
the alert
27th.
is working as it should be working,
Absolutely
okay?
exciting. Again, every one of those days.
This
Tim
is very
talked about
serious.
it. We're gonna put $1,000 on the line on each and every one of those matches. On 27th, it's gonna be $2,000 up.
Oh, yeah, the schedule.
A lot of moolah.
Damn, there's only 2 matches next week. Wednesday and Thursday. Optic and SR and FaZe and Envy on the 27th. Damn, we've only got Wednesday and Thursday of LVT Pro Series. There will be Scrim. Scrims aren't stopping, right?
Once again showcasing why
Streamlabs
they are the
alerts are
best.
delayed for some reason. You got alert
Budget,
2 hours
budget,
later
budget.
when the event happened.
It really was.
No, but
And-
usually they've been on
and
time
I
all
wanna give
day
a shout
today,
out
so
to
I'm not really
SSG.
sure.
Thank you
Look at the
for showing
standings.
up. Thank you
Where do you see the
giving
standings?
it your all. A couple of those matches were competitive, although they weren't able to take a map win over Optic. And Optic Gaming, I mean,
FaZe Scrim is done.
Improvement, getting better and better. And we talked about the individual skill. We talked about the competitive, all the objective efficiency. But honestly, I feel like there was one thing that really stood out to me on top of that, and it was having the best equipment.
Is that the standings, right? Rebellion 3-0, Optic 2-0. They've only played 2 matches. Rebellion's played 3, right? Complexity at 2-1, FaZe at 2-1. FaZe lost to Optic, yeah. Envy lost to SR, or Optic lost to Optic. Optic should be 3-0 now. Optic is now 3-0 at number 1 in the current standings. Is there a requirement to get to the 50K land at the end? My bad if I haven't been fully locked on this, but at the end, there's a 50K land. I don't know if every single one of the 8 teams make it to that 50K. It might be 4 teams. It's not updated. It's going to get updated shortly, yeah.
say. Usually I hate you guys, but today you were okay. And usually I hate you, Tony, but today you were pretty good too. So today was a good day overall, in my opinion.
Well, a lot of hatred going on, but one thing I also know is that there was also a lot of love being shown here.
We love White Eyed in
Love
here,
you,
bro.
brother. Love you guys in the chat. Love everybody.
Kaplan with 3. That one worked.
Of this broadcast.
Damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Kaplan, you go.
Chalice
Thank you so much.
over
Welcome
there
back. Let's go.
Doing his damn thing, and of course, Tools on the ones and twos. He had some big shoes to fill, and he's coming in and producing the show.
Another woodshed match by Optic.
You guys were fantastic, and until next week, we'll catch you again at your
You
LVT
wish.
Halo Pro League in partnership with
It isn't up to date. Yeah, yeah,
Shopify
yeah.
Rebellion.
I got you, Headlock. I got you. Off of today's matchup, SSG and Optic have different standings. Top 6 make it to LAN. Okay, thank you. Top 6 make it to the 50K LAN in September. That's it for the marquee matchup today, guys. I'm not sure if any scrims are happening. We're going to take a look. Formal is currently live. He's chilling. He's playing ranked matchmaking. I'd be down to watch that, maybe, but yeah, that's the thing about LVT this week is there's only one match at a time, which I understand is like a little anticlimactic. If it's a 4-0 and we're done immediately, then it's not a lot of Halo. BTH scrims at 8 p.m. Eastern, bro. Damn it, 2 hours till BTH scrims. That would be fun to watch. Unless we sit here for 2 hours or we get on the game ourselves, we got no more scrims today. How many matches each team play? I'm not sure how many matches each team plays. I know that all matches are best of 7. It's just sometimes they go by very quickly because one team can dominate the other. But last week, LVT did 3 days of Pro Series, and they had 2 matches in each day. Next week, on Wednesday and Thursday, we have 2 back-to-back best of 7 matches. So we have less days of LVT Pro Series. But I think at least we're going to get more content on those days. Get on the toy? Bro, I don't even play anymore. Perfect time for a VOD review from someone who submitted? That's actually a good idea. That's actually a good idea. He's talking about Halo, bro. He's sick. He's talking about Halo. What the helly? What the hell? What the helly, Barry?
We haven't even been paid yet, bro.
Envy versus Tenrise on whose POV?
Rode 750 actually now.
Envor is playing versus Envy right now, but nobody on Envy is streaming it. Precision is streaming it. Precision POV in scrims actually is something. That actually is something I want to watch.
This is the way.
Yeah, okay. So you act their spine screens.
Oxenati, I think it's. Thank you, the follow man.
Yeah, 2 here, 2 here. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. One's an A, yeah. Or figure.
Does the VOD review have to be Halo gameplay? Or can be anything? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by anything. I'm expecting Halo gameplay to VOD review.
Holy blanks? Bro, I know. That's what I'm saying. Shit's ass.
You can't say what the hell without shouting out my boy Halliburton. The Halliburton? What even is that song, man?
Yeah, it's good cracking.
Ominous
I have to shoot people 400 times.
anticipation music. About to go kill a bunch of elites. Or watch some Halo scrims, one or the other. LVT is going to replay that match on their broadcast, I believe. We've seen it already. Halo Data Hive. We could check out the statistics of Optic versus SSG in Halo Data Hive and also get an update on what MV's scoreline is currently. The match that just took place.
The game 7?
I'm actually kind of curious. Look at the stats. Suspector team POV? Yeah, Envor streaming, yeah. Optic outslayed by about 50 kills in the scrim that we just witnessed. Out assisted by about 22, right? KAD nearly 2.0 out of Optic with a 1.26 KD. Out damaged them by 8K, give or take a few hundred. Renegade, the top slayer in the lobby today, with 76 kills, but did he have the most damage as well? I think he might have. No, Formal, just above him at nearly 20K damage. Formal doing damage is what he does best. Bound right behind it at 19,700. And Renegade in third place in damage. Renegade excellent at listening to comms and picking up kills. He comes out with 76 kills. And the best KAD by a long shot, bro. 1.73 KD in the matchup and a 2.25. That's some Renegade numbers. Nearly speaking of the demon, bro, 66.03 away from 66.6. No way. With the accuracy, 69 kills at a legend, 66 for Bound. Fouled the top slayer on SSG today at 65. And look how much tighter Optic's kill stats are in comparison to SSG. Like the gap between Foul and Eco, relatively significant, right? At 41 kills versus 65. Eco with a rough matchup here. Coming out with 37 assists, I believe, is the most on SSG. At the very least, he does have one more assist than Stellar here. With 16 less kills. 16K damage. Suppressed with relatively low damage, man. 15K damage at a suppressed is not the kind of impact you want to see from Donnie in this matchup. He took a lot of damage. What this tells me is that suppressed is playing super aggro on the map, right? He's getting shot more than anybody, but he's dealing less damage. So he might be like not in sync with SSG. And he's getting slammed like before he has an opportunity to do like something really valuable for the team that they can pick up off of. He also has 26 assists, which is the second least on the team, right? So this is actually pretty notable. And I feel like my expectations for Donnie are kind of high, right? He's like kind of a question mark. He's very individually skilled. It didn't work out today. He's like not in sync with the team in this matchup. 0.76 KD with a 1.15 KAD. 0.6. Eco going to come out with the lowest KD, though, at 41, with 68 deaths dying as much as Suppressed did. While taking less damage, but yeah. I'm not trying to say scamming. I'm just saying, like, you know, we're trying to, like, what do these things indicate? It feels like Suppressed might not be in sync with the team. He's a very fast playstyle player, having taken more damage than anybody, but coming out with, you know, relatively low kills, assists, and damage dealt. The damage dealt is a big one, you know, with 15K. Something went wrong there. OBJ time never really tells me too much because we only played 4 games, and I wouldn't say that there's one player that's going to go for OBJ specifically. Like, sometimes the main slayer gets to the OBJ first, because if you're playing CTF, the main slayer might open up the map and get to flag before somebody else does, right? So they should be running the flag. There isn't really a designated OBJ player. But as far as ball time is concerned, Foul had 31 seconds of ball in the oddball game that they played, despite being the top slayer in the lobby. So holding ball and doing a lot of work with the kills. Definitely a solid series for him in comparison to his team. Pretty even for 3 members of Optic, with Bound spending more time G-sliding than he actually is holding the oddball. 3 seconds in total. Yeah. 50-50 control with about 1%. Yeah, 0 times. So I guess it's between, for flag carry, it was between Suppress and Eco. And that isn't really to say that Foul and Stellar aren't OBJ efficient. It's just that, like, the opportunities kind of worked out in a way that led to Eco and Stellar getting pulls. But they only spent 8 seconds and 9 seconds with the flags respectively, right? So they played 1 game of CTF, 3 flags going in total. They had like 2 run opportunities, and one of them was Eco, one of them was Suppressed. You know, like, it doesn't tell us much. But interesting to see, man. Optic definitely with an excellent looking match on their side. SSG maybe showcasing a lack of cohesion. And maybe that also means that they can regain if they figure out what was going wrong with their timing and things. Like, what's having them so staggered?
No melee. What the fuck? Blue pipes now, blue pipes now.
Check the phase scrim results. Sure. FaZe had a pretty confident scrim with C9 today, right? And C9 have been looking pretty good in scrims recently. They went 6-5 versus SR, which was super surprising. That's the closest I think anyone has taken SR to winning Or like to having them lose in a scrim, right? Let's try this song, maybe. What am I looking at right now? OG versus SR scrim stats. I did it yesterday. Yeah, I mean, Bound died a lot. He got shut down. Like, Bound is like a high risk, high reward player. If you look at OGSR, like here, Bound died the most in the lobby at 314. Formal got killed a lot too. Bound, sometimes his playstyle like opens up opportunities for Optic in a big way, and then sometimes he just dies a lot, you know, and it doesn't quite work out. He had the lowest kills, and he had the most deaths, and it just seemed like kind of an unfortunate scrim stat line for him. Formal lost a lot of 1v1s yesterday. It seemed like, at least. Like, Cycle had his number. He died a lot too, but Formal did get a ton of assists. He got a ton of damage on the team, 6k more damage than Bound. A little bit more in the kills category than Bound. I expect Bound to have more kills than Formal, and Formal to have more damage and more assists than Bound, right? So, like, these are, like, kind of outliers, I think, statistically. Legend pulling a lot of weight in the kills category with Renegade. They're both right beside each other in that area. Cycle with a lights out scrim. It's like we're gassing Last Shot. Last Shot came out with the most damage dealt in the scrim, but Cycle had 295 kills. Frosty with 294. I mean, it's so negligible, the difference in kills, really, honestly. They all played excellently. Their stats are pretty well aligned. It's hard to give SR a specific MVP with the way that this one was played. Uncharacteristically seeing like Royal 2 with like a few less kills than usual, I guess, but like it doesn't matter when your whole team is winning. I'm also looking at like Bound making risky plays that didn't work out this time, and Formal, you know, maybe struggling in 1v1s a little bit more often than we're used to seeing him. Even Legend went negative KD-wise. Legend's negative here at 0.98. He died a lot. Legend's usually really good at staying alive. He died a lot in this scrim too, right? So... Oh, yeah, FaZe. Least shots fired by a lot? Good point. I didn't see that. FaZe Envy? No, FaZe Cloud9, 10-4. So Cloud9 went 6-5 against SR, which was something, notable. Cloud9, interestingly, didn't even make it into LVT Pro Series, which is kind of crazy, considering the heights that they've achieved in scrim statistics and in online tournaments. They definitely deserve to be in Pro Series, but Omit upset them, and that was all it took, right? So recently they've been looking good. So to see FaZe go 10-4 against them in scrims is a positive sign if you're a FaZe fan. Outslayed them by like 75? No, what am I saying? Nearly 100. Nearly 100 is how much they outslayed them by. 1.77 KAD, 1.12 in KD. Less accurate than Cloud9 overall, but, you know, it didn't seem to matter. They outdamaged them, out-assisted them by over 100. This is a big stat line. The area where FaZe seemed to be looking the most, like, deadly in comparison to other teams is their teamwork, their assists, the number of assists that they pull in comparison. It was, yeah, more than 100 here, too. You're right, more than 100 here, too. But this is like 130, right? 126 more assists. And that was something that was fundamentally different versus SSG in their matchup earlier, like last week, right? They had way more assists than SSG in that one 6-game series. They work off each other really well, and they avoid 1v1 fights. If they can turn it into a team fight, they'll turn it into a team fight more often than not. So it tells me that they're really paying attention to each other. They're communicating a lot. Lucy coming out with 279 kills with the top Slayer on the team today. Trippy right behind him at 271. Lucid also with the most. No, maybe not the most. Penguin with 175 assists. Damn. Good looks out of him. Snakebite right behind it. Snakebite with the lowest kills on FaZe, but still high in the assist category. Is he low in the deaths category? He has the least deaths on FaZe, which is something I'm looking to see out of Snakebite. He's generally a hard kill. He's generally well positioned on the map. He plays in a way that like makes him difficult to deal with. Didn't come out with the most damage. Second lowest in the lobby, so that's kind of notable. But at least he kept his deaths low. He got a 1.71 KAD and a 1.02 KD. Barbosa? No way.
Good Halo right there. That is just
damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Barbosa with 5 gifted and a total of 227 subs in the channel. You absolute goat, you, bro. Pertins. 06 Humbert. How do I say that? LX Zayden? Slayer Sean and Relaxic. Welcome, guys. You can thank Barbosa. We out here at... Wait, did we lose subs? We lost a bunch, didn't we? We're at 1850 now. All good, all good. Thank you, Barbosa. Brought us back to the halfway mark to 19 hundo.
This is the way.
Boo Boo with 65 accuracy. That man be shooting. 6. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. But Boo Boo not getting kills. Boo Boo outslayed in this scrim. The lowest kills by a pretty significant amount. Something to point out here. He died quite a bit here too. Who's got the most deaths? Boo Boo, despite being very accurate, he did get 80k damage, but that's still not high in comparison to the rest of the lobby. He had the second most deaths, obviously with the most. That's something that I've seen with obviously a lot. Similar to Bound, obviously's playstyle is like high aggro. And that sometimes leads to a lot of deaths. Got 234 kills though, so things working out a little bit more in the kill category. But Sab had the most in the lobby. Sab is the player that I look to as the sort of MVP statistic leader. At least that's how it's been in the past with C9. Obviously, in Collect are sort of new additions, so maybe that could change. And Collect specifically, I think, is kind of the biggest question mark for potential on the team. Depending on how he transitions over to LAN, like maybe this team, you know, could do big things. Boo Boo losing his Dubu a few times, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know where to place C9 right now because, well, they seem to have a lot of potential. They also have been upset by teams like Omit. They've had low lows, you know, as well. So they're still learning, and they're still the greenest top team in the league, having Collect join the roster in the last couple weeks or something, right? So they have work to do to figure it out. And I don't know how they're going to transition over to LAN. But FaZe, I would say, high-quality scrim out of them today at 10-4, even though we didn't get to watch much of it. Penguin was definitely in the mix. Yeah, most assists in the entire lobby by a pretty notable amount. So.
Wait, why'd you laugh?
Snake was playing hard. OBJ. True, I didn't look into that. The two-edged sword of gifted subs. It is, bro. On that Monday this week, man. Jay, you're heading off. Have a good night, man. GG's. Thank you for hanging out. Monday, getting what? 524 gifted subs is freaking insane. So one day, 30 days from now, from that Monday, we're going to lose 524 subs at the same time. And I'm not excited for that day to come. I'll be honest. So we're going to maintain until that happens.
Shot left flowers. Our spiral, one shot.
Oh. Very close to winning. They only needed 4 games.
One shot, spiral.
I'm Piggy to go hard in this one. This is Precision's POV. As far as like top tier individual skilled players that you know haven't quite accomplished like wins, accolades on LAN, Precision is in the center of the conversation right now. He was almost picked up on FaZe, and Envy didn't want to release him. He is nasty at the game, and I'm sure we'll see some of that if we continue watching his POV. This is Fortress CTF. I'm not sure how much of the scrim has been played. I'll give you an update. Hold on.
Two shot. Look at us, bro. Yeah, bottom base, on me. Nice. 3 dead. Nice, 4
They played 12 games. This is game 13. This might even be the last game of the scrim, honestly, unless they play Slayer. This is the tail end of it right here. Precision going to drop Looney. First minute 20 in the game. Envy coming out with a flag. They might have that cap. As he tries to cut off Armory at the tail end here. Doesn't find Envor. Some big misses there.
He's from base.
LBT is Optic Spacestation on right now. It is a replay. That's correct. You're watching a replay. Good lord, that charm is gigantic. Yeah. It is. Eh? The diamond.
Rain.
Watch me play some Delta Legacy games sometime. Maybe. It's not my like go-to playlist. I'll say Ruby.
WR backstairs. Looking.
Get around to watching the Frosty Snipe sequence on Forbidden. Yeah, Roy, if you go to my YouTube VOD from yesterday, at the very end of the VOD, I watched the Frosty Snipe sequence.
I'm looking at him.
And it was sick. We at the very end of the VOD, right before I got off for the evening, we watched the Frosty sequence.
Flag one shot, flag one shot, flag one shot. There. They played it good. They played it good.
You know what? I might clip it and upload it to Twitter.
Okay.
To Twitter.
Yeah, let's get 3 in a row here. Let's go. Left wood, guys. Left wood.
So,
One shot on you, one
as
shot
we're
on you.
yapping, Envoy team just got 2 back-to-back flags.
no
The
man's
scrim
no
score
man's
here is 10-2 Envy.
Our porch,
Envy with a dramatic lead. They might lose this game at this rate, though. Their flag is out. 2 are already capped. Piggy with some defense from the inside of the base, looking to clean up the player on top of Sniper. And if he gets that, then maybe things will change. But
One shot. Flag dead.
good killing on
No
board.
man's hurt.
Good for Super CC. This team,
Nice. 3 dead. Let's go.
the team Envy's playing is such an interesting one because you've got actual pro players on this team, but none of them are on like a proper org here, right? Like, what is this team called? Tenrai? I don't think Tenrai is an org. But you've got Fnatic, Envor, Super CC, and Suspector previously on C9 with, what, 17, 18-year-old Looney, who's a new up-and-coming talent.
He's ring two. Nice, guys. We got this shit.
They're going to be in the open bracket.
Let's work right side here.
They might do some damage.
Yeah, two here. I got one here.
Maybe
Two there. They're hit. One went back elbow. Yeah, one shot bottom elbow. There's 2 guys, 2 1-shots. Yeah, let's get this heavy. Heard that, Piggy. Dead. Ring two, one shot on me. Dead, I got 2. On him.
It's pure chaos around this OS. If somebody tries to collect it here, Yaxin off a 1v1 can at least back him up. Maybe gives Descendant an opportunity to get it, but it's a literal tug-of-war. Descendant with the OS. Still plenty of time on the clock here for Envy to bring it back.
Looking on you.
If they make good use of it.
Yeah, they're bottom floor, 1 shot, Looney. Their basement, 1 shot.
Peak wars, bro. Peak wars.
There's Sparrow. 1 shot.
Got a whiff of Suspector.
2 there, 1 shot.
Beautiful use of the nade
Dude,
repulse, but it
Sparrow,
somehow
dude.
doesn't kill anyone.
He's basement now, basement to your left.
Descendant looking for 2. Should be able to back up and secure it, but he gets traded. Descendant finds 3.
Still
4. Flagpole. Great timing.
I picked up right. So 4 dead.
This should be a flag here for Envy.
He spawned snipe.
Yep. Precision has a cutoff on spawners.
2 porch.
I love his positioning for
They're
this.
skimming.
He's playing in an off angle. And despite the fact that he's low ground, people aren't going to see him right away with the position that he chose.
There's Sparrow. I spawned elbow. They're bottom Sparrow.
Neat little window jump.
They're
The, with the G-slide thing, or
I'm looking for him.
window jump?
Tower 2, 1 shot. Tower 2, absolute. Tower side, Jason. I'm down from the Spiral, the top Spiral. That's
This
right.
is an oh, they're going 3 dead here. Descended off the map, and the way that he was killed, gonna delay him even longer in his spawn.
Spawn basement picking, I'm getting spawn code. Top lane, top, R2 there. Nice, guys.
Cool. Force 2 trades. Should keep him off the base.
Our top tower. Get this heavy, just get
Oh,
this
under
heavy.
the tunnel. Yeah, from window to window. Six Pedal is hosting a Halo 5 Warzone event on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Join the Discord if you're interested in participating in Six Pedal's Warzone event. Damn. Halo 5 in 2025? You should ask Nated to join it, Six, because he's been playing a lot of Halo 5. If you haven't done that already, you should ask Nated to play in that. Daily dose of Shyway Halo. Hey, let's go, Brian. They lose it, man. I don't know if that's the last game in the Scrim, but Tenrai coming out with 3 flags. It's a 10-3 scoreline with Envy right now. He's playing H5 currently. Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw him playing it recently. I could probably hop in the game for a little bit. Let's arm wrestle. Oh. I haven't tried playing Halo while streaming at 1440p on YouTube. Trying to kill time to BTH? No, I have to get off before that. I have coaching. Was queued into Warzone on console the other night and couldn't get a match. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you guys are finding matches in Halo 5 right now. People still playing. I don't know if the game performance is going to be, like, is going to suffer if I'm streaming on YouTube at a high bitrate on 1440p. Bottle's kind of inconvenient, man. Might get a different one.
This is the way.
Slippy Vagu.
This is the way.
That's a dirty looking username, but thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Does playing while streaming impact my gameplay? Yeah, a little bit. Like, very small amount of input delay, I think, comes from streaming and playing the game. I'm not playing on a dual PC. I'm playing on a one PC setup. And also just playing with you guys watching. You know? Am I on my main? I mean, maybe at some point we can invest in a dual PC setup. It's not exactly a priority right now. I haven't played this game in a bit, bro. Vibes about to change? Shush. Is that what I've done? Have I set like an expectation that the vibes just like deteriorate when we start playing? Is it better to have a wide FOV with less distance to the head to a wider FOV? Less distance to the head flick? Wait, how does a wider FOV create less distance to the head flick? I would recommend an FOV between 100 and 110. Frames are not exactly high right now in comparison to like what I usually see on this map. And that's the concern with playing this. No, H5 Warzone is like a special Halo 5 game type that's like 12v12 with AI on the map, like elites and bosses and stuff. It's honestly a really cool mode. Give me a second, guys. am I doing? I think I just might play matchmaking for like an hour or something. You ever practice figure eights with my aimer? Not really, no. I don't even know what that would... I've never tried that in my life.
This is the
Interesting, I don't know.
This is the way.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
This is the way.
Yeah, the worry is like high input delay, weird frame drops, and whether or not it's like even worse while streaming at a higher bitrate on 1440p. And I'm worried that it is because I'm playing on like sub 200 FPS on a map that usually I have 300 FPS. Right? So if that's how this map is, then what are my other maps going to be like? Then I'm not sure what I do about my gameplay grind, because do I lower the bitrate on YouTube because of that? Oh. I have to keep changing it depending on what the stream is. When's the scrim? It's done. Are you talking about Optic SSG? It's currently streaming on LVT's channel. It's over. We watched it earlier. They're rerunning it right now. PC build? Exclamation mark PC in the chat. I watched it already. Everything esports. You're watching a rerun on YouTube. If you go back in my past broadcasts on YouTube, you can watch it yourself from my past broadcasts. Should we? I don't know. Like, would it be silly if I start watching the series twice? It probably would be dumb. It wouldn't really make sense to watch the series twice just for the sake of, like, keeping the momentum from the rerun. No, it's not about the fact that, like, you're used to playing at your 130 to 75. If I'm used to playing a certain way and then the game performance deteriorates, whether it's input lag or lower frames, like, it's just not ideal if I'm used to playing a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, it's... And I also don't know, like, how much worse that performance is going to be when I actually play the game in matchmaking, if it's looking like this in the practice. Where it should be 300 FPS. Speedrun breakdown from game to game would be dope because most people get home by... Oh, a breakdown. Ooh. Chat. Okay, well, now that we're, like, already not doing that, it might not make sense today. What if we go from LVT match and, like, during the replay, we do, like, a breakdown of the match? That's actually kind of cool. We try to break it down and, like, hype that up. It's actually a really smart idea. Any guides I recommend to optimize FPS? You know who Accelerate is on YouTube? XLR8, like number 8. He has a performance, a PC for like 40-minute almost video. Spartan the dog, Sparty, has a long optimization guide. I haven't seen it, and I'm not sure how watchable it is because I think it's like a long video. I'd probably just send you to the Accelerate one because he like bundled the whole video together in something that's like kind of easier to consume. But I sort of just copied Accelerate's settings for my PC settings for the most part. That's what you're thinking? When did I first get into Halo? I played campaign in Halo CE when I was in grade 6.
This is the way.
Use. Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome. So I would have been like 12 years old, and my buddy had an Xbox original, and he invited me to his house, and I played Halo CE campaign. Which would have been late. It would have been like 2003 or something when I first played CE. Check it out, TY. That's the Accelerate video. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, hopefully it helps. Have I played every Halo since, excluding Halo Wars? I've never played the Halo Wars games. I'm not really into that. Or like a Spartan Assault, right? Yeah, I loved CE. I only really had played the campaign, and then Halo 2 came out, and I played like LANs at birthday parties, but I didn't own an Xbox. So I ended up buying an Xbox from a friend in like 2006 or something. Or 5, maybe. Like a secondhand one. And I could only play campaign Halo 2 with my brother. So we played co-op campaign. Eventually I got Halo 3 on 360. I played all of them. But I was more like a casual. Like I've never been competitively like invested in Halo. I didn't really keep up with MLG when it was relevant. I've seen some of it after the fact. Like I'm aware of obviously like a lot of what happened, but I wasn't around for those days, you know? Like I missed it. Halo 5 was the first Halo that I actually, like, became very invested in the competitive side of the game. I was a Gears of War sweat instead of a Halo player, like, when it came to, like, competitive multiplayer. For Gears 2 and Gears 3. I played that instead of Halo 3, honestly. I played Social Slayer and stuff in Halo 3. It's not sweaty. Preferred Halo 2 over Halo 3. Halo 3 felt slow. That was my biggest issue. Still probably the best game in the franchise, just as a package, though. How do I type exclamation mark aimbot in your YouTube chat? Aimbot. Exclamation mark aimbot. The map's called Aimbots V2, and the game type is called Heifer Aimbots Unlimited. In my recent YouTube video, if you look at my YouTube videos, it's the one about the 3 steps to sprint strafe or whatever, the sprint strafe guide that I posted. That video, I'm on this map, and I have links and or information on like how to find the map, video footage. That'll help you out. That should work. I'm surprised it didn't, Viltrumite. Aimbot. No, without the Z. No Z. No Z. Yeah, with no Z. There you go. 102 is my FOV. Just gonna go to 150. Go over there. I don't even know if it's like the vibe changing. It's that I can't, like, how do you talk at the same energy level and play at the same time? That's the tricky part, right? It's like I have to do one or the other. Or I have to figure out a way to, like, commentate my game as I play, which is, it ain't an easy feat. Having no AC in tour car in Florida right now is not the best time, guys. It doesn't sound like the best time. How important is it to get good with snipe? I feel bad when I pick it up in ranked and miss 60% of the time, but no one else picks it up. It's very important to get good with the snipe, I would say. If you want to like really command your games and be a top slayer, then you probably would want to spend time working with sniper. I can't see my rank. I can't see anything. There we go. Hire a commentator. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't really much of a warm-up routine, but yeah, like I'll shoot some bots and aimbots. There's more that you could definitely do. That's one good thing to do though, for sure. Mm-hmm. Shyway versus H3 Casuals, $1,000 prize, Twitter Pro Series. Well, are shotguns GA? They are, but there aren't many shotguns on the maps either way. Only Aqua has a shotgun, and the Pit, I guess. Ever see Armada the Melee player stream that MF was capable of telling a story about his life and read chat while four-stocking fools? Yeah, that's the ideal world. Like, I'd like to get to a point where I can play this game casually at a very high level and talk to you guys at the same time. Or like commentate what I'm doing as I play. Yeah. That would be awesome. Because then I feel like I'm really bringing value and I'm not just sitting here gaming. Yeah, this game feels hella laggy. I've shot my team more than I've shot the enemy at this point. At least we could still have that jump. That's not what I wanted. Oh. At what level do they come in? Whatever you want, but I would say not until like Onyx I would really worry about it. I'm on 150 FPS, which just tells me that streaming on YouTube at the higher bitrate is killing my frames. So I don't know what to do about that. It's a shame. I'm bouncing around quite a lot, like a huge fluctuation. It's gonna be tough. It's not even about that. It's just about how much it's fluctuating and how different it is from what my usual setup is. It's just so lame. The game froze and I was dead. See, that's weird. Did you see a freeze on your screens? Like, it was just frozen for a second and then I was dead. Like, that makes it hard for me to play. No, bro, I just accidentally scoped. Bro, I would if my game wasn't shitting the bed. Stuck me? Yeah, I shouldn't even child it. I mean, like, I don't want it to just sound like I'm making excuses, you know? Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, shit. Completely missed the opportunity to help the team. That was so bad. A lot of hidden decision right there, right? Like, either I help the ball or I, like, actually make a play on something. I didn't do any of those things. Shot in the back here. Do I grind off stream? I haven't been recently, but if I do, it's usually the preferred way to play. That's frustrating. Oh, bro, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't have even left the spot, but I didn't mean to do it like that. For $1,000 that I would play it off stream. And then win. Easily. Trust. I would have to change my YouTube settings or just turn off the YouTube stream and it'd probably improve it, but obviously don't want to do that. It's perfect when I'm watch partying because it doesn't matter when I'm watching stuff. Shy of the ball. Okay. I mean, whoever's standing beside the ball there is shy of the ball. Oh no. Yeah, I knew these guys are so lame, bro. Even though they're wasting time, they'll sit there until the entire duration of the QT ends, even though they're out of the play. Yeah, obviously they're spawning in B, but like, that's such a classic like play at this level. They don't care what they're missing in the game as long as they get that kill. Yeah. How do we get no ball time there? That's crazy. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. He plays it, oh my god. Nice. What are we doing? Damn. I don't know. We all just die so fast there with no play ball. They disappear over time. I've lost interest. GG. Holy shit, the mentals of the average ranked player. Quit then, please. If you're gonna do this, just quit. If I could just play the game with, like, you know, good performance, that'd be great. Maybe we gotta go dual PC or something. I don't know. The weird freezing bug that I'm getting is frustrating, where it just, like, freezes for a fraction of a second. That's kind of game-breaking if I'm in the middle of a fight and it freezes. Teleport kill and the dude waiting. That was the intention, was they were spawning in B. So if I teleport B, I could teleport behind their spawn. But they waited. They waited behind the port. Which I thought might happen too, but I was hoping that they would actually, like, play for the ball. I'm hardwired. I got all that set up. If I turn the stream off, I play at about 200 to 240 frames in the average map. But I was playing, like, I was jumping from, like, 130 to 200, I think. I don't play Slayer. Or I haven't in a really long time. Guys, we watch Halo, and then maybe I get like 3 hours of Halo grinding in a week these days, bro. I mean, I could get more. My routine has, like, not been prioritizing Halo at all recently. Whatever time I do on stream is with the time that I play, and then sometimes I'll do like a secondary account grind or something. $140? Oh, bro. I don't know what that nade is, I'm not gonna lie. Distraction nade. Guy's still not alive, is he? I'm trying to G-slot up that, it's just not working? That sucks. I don't know, Rival. I had somebody help me set it up a while back.
And they rocket down and grass. He's coming to you. The window. Got flag, I guess.
How hard it is to just skip that crud.
Drop it. Sniper ramp.
Cave spawn. Bro. Didn't mean to drop it there. Prival, I can't answer those questions right now. I'm not sure. I'm not very savvy, to be honest, man. I had somebody who knew more than me optimize my PC for me, and all of that stuff I wouldn't know how to answer right now. And once again, it's like when I'm not streaming, things are generally more responsive for me, so I don't know how much that is factored in. Sucks. Missed a lot. Should be an easy cleanup.
Fucking 3 blanks. That's 3.
Shit. Feels like I'm running through like slow-mo or something. Or water. Running through water. See that spike right there? Should be able to get this.
Robo, I think. Shot the pyramid.
Damn.
For me. Trench.
I'm not sure, right?
Or elbow.
Like, it's disorienting. What is that bounce? There's no way we don't get that. Touch it. Touch the flag. Touch the flag. Touch the flag. Touch the flag. Wow. Shred it. The bounce of the flag, right? It was weird, bro. Can't move. Where'd he go? There he goes. Where? I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand. YOLO? No way! I thought it'd be enough to just make it to the silver. That's crazy. It literally hit the wall. You said rocket on the floor, bro? Okay, but the floor is everywhere. The floor, I gotta be more specific. I'm on the floor right now. Fly boy! Thank you for 5, man. I appreciate you, brother. I have to get back to you also. ASAP. Turn around. Ah, fuck. Jesus.
You snipe. I snipe.
I got that dust. I got the rockets and the thrust.
Where do my first 2 shots disappear to? Can somebody please explain that?
Hopefully my teammate touches that flag. Brother, they both get their kills. Fuck. Thank you, Multiverse. We can do that almost regardless of performance. I can hit the flag runs. Seeing me like sometimes barely over 100 frames is crazy. That's a good win. We'll see if we can get a little streak going. Curb sliding the ledge faster than just drop sliding on the ramp, the flag run? Which ramp are you referring to? The one that I did in bottom mid is necessary, because there's no ramp that'll get you there faster. Will they ever add champion rank? It would be nice, but I don't know. The game's been out for 4 years and we still don't have it. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes the servers are off. That can happen. I mean, they 3-hit bottom mid, so... Will they spawn on or gold? No way I lose that, oh my god. I got nervous. I can grab the plasmas. Wow, perfect. Gotta control gold here, gotta get into pipes, don't go directly to hill. Just please flip the map, guys. Flip the map. That's all we care about right here. Thank you. Lockdown. Clamber cancel was so key though. Hey, thank you, Dio. Yeah, we were like mid-slide, but I still managed to cancel the momentum with the late jump to 5 them. They had us on the spawn. Cool, they split the spawn by pushing A that hard. No, just getting it along, don't linger. What are we doing? Where are you going? I see, now that's how we die, because we waste time with that. We needed to push that out without spending all that time, and then just double hit long haul, and that guy's out of play, and then I can worry about that guy after. Now they're gonna get the hill. That sucks. No, I right stick zoom. Probably super risky. Punched him. Should have punched him. A is the only kill that matters there, yeah. Nice. Where the hell could they be spawning if I'm... Fuck.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
I don't know if... I don't know if they got camo or what. That was so awkward. I shouldn't have opened fire right away. I didn't realize there was 2. Breakthrough. Oh, he was right above me? No. I get shot in the back. That sucks. I didn't know he was blue pipes. I was gonna drop slide into hill. It'd be hard to burn the timer on the next one too. Can we save it? God, this is awkward as hell. What is happening? Where are these nades? Insanity. They're spawning green, C and A, and I just couldn't get out with my movement. Might as well burn the timer, I guess. I don't know. Hit it. Can you get trades? Nice, big kills. Struggling. That works. That from bat ledge. Or C maybe. Oh. How do you miss that timing like that? How are we capping? Just solo queuing right now. I'm flattered. Holy shit. GG's, GG's. Yeah, for sure. GG's, Cat. "21 assists. Holy. Well, I guess we're doing things. Thanks, Neo. Wasn't really for anything other than just to do it, you know, because the game is over. In that situation in tower, C and A was open, so they could have been spawning either side, and I didn't really opt to block anything, but it's fine. Said I wanted a win streak. That's a good point. GG's Blue. That was a good game. Got a little scary at the end, but we, you know, managed to lock it down. Good stuff. Scrims are over. Matchup between Optic and SSG is over. It's been done for a little bit now, yeah. That's good to hear. Probably just got horny. He was weak, and like I was just keeping pressure on them, and figured like as long as I'm controlling this area, nobody's getting through this side. I don't know about what's happening on the other side of the map, but yeah, I probably could have like let him get to me instead of push that out. That was fine. But like having goal control isn't a bad idea. If we spawn them A and we're ready for the A spawn, then that's not a bad idea, right? Like I kind of don't mind being in goal control for the C hill. Or for the bottom mid hill. Should be able to kill him when he drops out. I got what? I got headshotted by Shock at B while they were capping? What the? Can I throw my second nade? No, I'm dead. Probably dead. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to jump on the outside of Turbine, but I jumped too low. Good push on A, hopefully? No. This can be a very stressful game type. I don't want to waste time with that, though. I wonder... Can't just jump in B right away. We gotta clear these guys out. Didn't expect to get melted from tower, bro. Brother.
way.
This is the way.
Appreciate the follow, Chris. Welcome. Dude, I tried to point it out. That's where the callouts come into play, I guess. But if you're listening to pings, you won't die. Oh my god. Just pick up my damage.
Still spawning A.
Guess we're collapsing on that.
Goes back to mine. It's 2 shot. 1 shot back C. 1 shot back C. You can see 1 shot.
Should have a good pinch on the hill. Shit. If I got him in the head, that would have been nice. Streaming on YouTube, Twitch right now. Twitch and YouTube.
This is nice. Let it spawn C here.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
That would have been sick if I hit it. Shows a very special angle right there. Ah! So unnecessary. Nice. Oh, I got the kill. Sweet.
Oh wait, 1 shot. 2 dead. Top white. Still top white.
My reactions sometimes, bro. I'm like a deer in the headlights.
It's 2 up. Okay, turbine. Sorry. Horrible. He's the red pipes now. He's that little thing. You got yellow. We got yellow. Well, no.
Jet. Should have jumped out or something. I don't know. Or peeked it.
By 3. Back turbine. 1 shot on. Still back turbine. Still back turbine. 2 shot. Back turbine.
Of lag, that glitch right there. True, my game froze the moment I tried to shoot that. Thank God I have more than 20. Oh. Yeah, no, my performance when I'm streaming, especially with the new settings, has been really weird. The game's been like bugging out. So it's not been ideal, honestly. From where? Where the fuck was that guy?
Let's go, we got top A. These are ours here.
We're all on top of A and not controlling goal. We're double stacking. We just like, it's just silly. We're giving up B. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Push the long haul.
He's going haywire. Are they? I feels like they are, man. It feels like they're going like like the rubber band in what's possible is like low 100 to 200. It's just all over the place. On a heater. I don't know about a heater, but we're just, you know, trying to make sure we win the game. Be in the right places to secure the hills and get the important kills for the most part. Is clicky triggers so much better than ordinary triggers? I like ordinary triggers. I have mouse click triggers on one of my battle beavers, and I didn't like it. I couldn't get used to it. There's something satisfying about the full pull of the trigger for me. Mouse click back buttons? Nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody has different preferences, right? So, is mouse and keyboard viable? I would say so. It's definitely viable. Don't have time to play and feel good about it. Thank you for streaming. No longer. Or no problem, adhesive. Yeah. I haven't been grinding much either. I haven't, Ethan. Is it good? But origin frames are kind of crazy. Wolverine's a solid option, yeah. Kind of wasted time with that. Nobody looking snipe here. Damn, damn. Okay. We're not looking at each other's fights. Maybe my teammate off this. My game is so buggy right now. So buggy, like everything's just freezing. ran up there. We get 2 down. I wasted his time. Nice. I only had 2 kills. All that living and movement and shit, and I only have 2 kills. But it helped. Definitely helped. So much more going on in the game than just the kills. From where the hell? I think, didn't the G7 Pro come out, or am I tripping? Oh, I love that, bro. That's fucking fair. Not what I wanted. Peek on my part, bro.
Naded you. Catwalk's weak.
Thought I could do something fancy with that.
Shyway, stop pushing elbow, please.
Pushing elbow is not a bad idea.
Basement. I couldn't get the rocks.
Fuck, bro. So awkward. This game is just shitting the bed on me right now. So many freezing spikes here. Like what? Jesus. I gotta get off. My last game. Can't stream. I can't stream and play. It's just impossible. Especially on this map. Maybe. God, this is so ridiculous.
Fuck me, dude.
Look at my stats, bro. This is insane.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Appreciate it, Secret. Welcome. That freeze again at the end. Holy. All right, GG's, guys.
Why didn't I go elbow?
Stop hitting stab slide, shitter.
Also sucks that like every time I play, if my stats are not god tier, it's like make a YouTube video, you know. And I guess it's just part of the. It comes with the territory. You should VOD review why that one went so poorly. Yeah. Brutal. All right, GG's, guys. Let me see who I can send it to. Dub is a dub. APG's doing a Scrim watch party. I'm sending it over to him.
No more ghost shots.
Those are not the earbuds.
Yeah, no more ghost shots, but like
They're called like one more quad driver in earbuds or something. I had the low. I didn't have the bias damage. Somebody keep in mind is that if I don't get kills, I'm not going to get a lot of damage. Or it's hard to get a lot of damage if I'm not getting kills sometimes. Like, because you get extra damage points for kills, don't you? Help the frame loss. I just need to turn off the stream or change my YouTube settings. That would help a little bit. Yeah. It felt like I was shooting everyone, but just in my own world, I guess. Anyway, it's fine. It's more of my performance is fucking me right now. Like I'm getting, my game is freezing. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys. APG, 109 viewers. Have a good rest of your evening. Go enjoy them. We'll be back. We'll try it again at some point. I don't know if I change my settings for YouTube to play, if I can even do that on the fly, or we end the stream and restart it. But whatever. Peace, guys.